Excuse me. Eustace, man. Let's play some Eustace. Let's play some freaking Eustace. He is not a lot of the characters we just kind of been playing randomly as time has gone on have been because I just thought about it and I was like, it'll be fun to play this character. Eustace is not really the case. It's not really that I think he isn't gonna be that fun, though. Maybe, honestly, he's not super up my alley. It's more just I kind of want to learn about him a little bit. I kind of want to. He's a special case. Oh yeah, Steam maintenance. So true, bestie. Let me just do that real quick. Okay, cool. Grab this guy. Deposit his ass down there. Kill this guy. You know how it is, man, from the past. Usually, you know, pretty decent hit rate on not being very poggers right there. Head over here. Do this. And we should be just about good to go. Once Steam maintenance decides to spare my ass anyway. There we go. Nice and easy. Hello, Kelly. How are you? How are you? Adam as well. What's up, man? YouTube chat? On the screen? No. But maybe one day. It could happen. Wait, is it? Okay, I was gonna say, it's not over already, right? Am I getting killed? You're not getting killed. Why are you getting killed? What makes you think you might be getting murdered? But yeah, man, I want to figure out what's going on with this here, this cat wolf boy individual, because I think, you know, it's pretty well established now that there is something of a rather large, in the game's defense, but there's something of an upper echelon of character, toppest tier of character, in this here video game, right? People talk about Beatrix all the time, for example. People talk about, like, Matera all the time. Fairy, right? Cagliostro. I mean, obviously, Cagliostro was already very well regarded as a character, and then Zangief Dream put on a very strong performance at Arc World Tour, right? People talk about Lawayne. Grimnir gets a mention in there, I think, every now and then, for sure. Vasaraga, possibly, even, right? As part of this terrible grouping. But Eustace is one who, at least for me, he's been on sort of the cusp of this for quite a little bit of time. I'm not sure. I think he flies under the radar a little bit just because, besides like Insurgent, nobody really fucking plays this guy at a level that that is like super visible, I guess, right? But I saw Insurgent playing him a little bit at Slashback, and I don't know, it just put it in my mind. I want to figure out, do I think this guy is great, or is he amazing? Basically, it's really, that's the only two options that it could be, right? Like, I am very aware Eustace is very strong, but it's just, you know, do you think he stands shoulder to shoulder with some of these other monsters, or is he kind of one step below that? Which is where, if you had asked me a week ago, that probably would be what I said, but we'll find out, I guess. You promised how long ago now? No, I tell YouTube chat on screen. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen. It'll happen, like, soon, probably. Yeah, it'll probably happen soon, actually. It's like, it's not even, like, a big deal. Just you wait till I reach 100. Just you wait until I reach 10 mana. Is he 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10? It does matter a little bit, right? Because, that's a pretty Ilsa skin. It does matter a little bit because, again, there is, like, the 10 out of 10, if we're going to call it that, the 10 out of 10 characters in this game, they do feel like they stand above the rest of the video game, really. And I've heard some people murmuring that this character belongs in that echelon, too. So, God knows I'm not going to be able to make him look like that, but I do at least want to try and figure out some of the inner workings of why this may or may not be the case, right? Also, 85 streak. Jesus Christ, Callie. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Just 15 more streams? Yeah. Arxis must continue the top tier zoner agenda. Yeah. There's certainly, it's certainly the meta that we exist in currently, but didn't you do Eustace to master? Yeah, but like, this is basically, think of this as like a secondary follow-up of like, I want to get a little deeper into. I want to go deep in the Wolf Boy. I want to go nice and deep into him, basically, right? Because like I know how he works, right? Generally, I know like some of like the idea, like some moves, what their counterplay might be, like some basic setups, etc. But I don't really understand Eustace on like a deep level, you know. Bro put Ilsa in a British Royal Guard costume. It is the motherfuckers outside Buckingham Palace, right? All she needs is like the really big fucking hats, and then she fits right in. I want to go deep in the Wolf Boy. It's true. It's true. So like for example, like if I had to get like Ash in here, because it's like if it was just like okay, here's the sentence, right? The question is, what are like the 4 strongest things that Eustace does? I'm not entirely sure that I have like a detailed answer on that, is kind of the thing. You know what I mean? Like something with U grenades, probably. It might be 4 different things with U grenades, right? Like having, I mean, I would say that probably having a, which one is it? Is it this one? Because this is the one that's fuzzy matchable. It's like having like an actual honest to God 50-50 with his U grenades, right? Is definitely one of them, I would think. Right? Something about red grenades, something about maybe even, I don't know, fucking charge slow kill shit in the corner. Is that a thing? Right? Maybe? Right, like just slow kill in general as a move? Is that a thing? I don't know. Right? I'm not sure. I'm not certain. So I kind of want to just spend some time, actually playing him, and then like this is gonna be a little bit more, lab heavy. Of a stream as well compared to normal, because this really is just trying to, and maybe even research heavy. Like maybe we can take a look at some, maybe we can watch. You know what? Maybe I should start this by watching some Eustace. Probably Insurgent is the best. I mean, probably just the best, yes, but then also maybe just the best one to figure out as well, right? See what kind of shit he's doing to people, and we could figure out from there. I think Nade in general, yeah, it's like it is interesting, right? Because when I think about it, it's like, all versions of Grenade are pretty damn good, right? Like, Light Grenade is, it's great space control. It lasts forever. It's good anti-roll. I'm not sure if there's, like, some really particular traps or setups that you can put up with this, but just, like, on its face, right? Prima facie, the shit is already very strong. Let me stop killing her through chip as well, if we can manage that. We were testing to see if EX Grand's UDP did chip or not yesterday, which is why I was like that. Which, by the way, doesn't. Today I learned, or yesterday I learned. But yeah, like this one's really good. Medium Grenade is insane. Like just instant get in tool, and like even if you a lot of the times like this, I've seen this used on Oki, and it's been really strong. Like it's almost like this almost feels like a Street Fighter 6 like my fan thing, where like the fact that it has this hit and then a bounce and a second hit later can make this really annoying to actually deal with if it hits you in the right moment. Like it's kind of sometimes, like I think if you're right next to Eustace like this, then you can just smack him right between this gap. But like if you're like here, right, like there's not really like a ton that you can do without risking getting your shit rocked, right? And then obviously, so those are like maybe not the good ones. Like Heavy Grenade is an insane thing. Like just the change in how like the risk reward change with Eustace having Red Grenade on you versus not is insane. And then U Grenade might be like one of the best U skills. I mean, it's probably one of the best. It definitely is. U Grenade is one of the best U skills in the entire game. This might be so good that it's in contention for like #1 overall, though. Really, right? Like, this is just a ridiculous Oki situation for Eustace, as far as I'm aware. I mean, I don't even know all of the shit, but what I do know is off a lot of his setups. Like Eustace can, for example, cover himself with like DP here. It beats you doing anything at all. You can't even BC this. I saw someone BC this and die yesterday. Just if he's worried about you doing any kind of reversal, then he can do that and do his DP and be plus 23, like you saw right there. He has a real honest-to-God 50-50 off of this thing in, I believe, like it's a manual timing, but I believe doing 1-2 boom versus 1-2 boom, you can basically time them to hit on the exact same frame. And I think this is the overhead that you use, right? I mean, this is an 18 frame overhead. This is, especially considering that the first couple frames are not exactly super obvious. This is not the most reactable thing in the world, and then, you know, neither is this really. And you can't, like, you can make these hit on the same frame, so you can't even fuzzy high-low it, and, like, it starts a combo when he has U-Grenade up, right? So it's like Ilsa U-Nuke, which, is very strong as it's turned out, but it is just kind of a worse version of that Eustace U-Grenade, right? So he has a 50-50, he can do that, it makes his throw, like, just, 50% more damaging or some shit. Right? And I bet there's more, too, right? I bet there's more. I don't know what else he can do with it, but even just off of that alone, it's already an incredibly strong situation for Mr. Dogstice, right? Hello? So like this move by like this one special move by itself is maybe like just straight like all in all, like if you count light, medium, heavy, and U, this might be like the best special move in the game or some shit, right? And then I mean Flemek is just a really good projectile as well. Right, like if you think about projectiles for a second, Flemek is just, I mean, it's a fireball, right? It knocks down on regular hits. They gave it that buff, which was very, very nice for him. And you know, the heavy Flemek is, you know, it can be plus pretty easily. It's a pretty good way to start. Like I see a lot of the times if Eustace ever gets like one of these, right? He's quite plus here, right? So it's pretty easy for him to like get this hit and then 6XL in afterwards and like pick a combo up off it if you weren't ass anyway, unlike me. I've definitely seen this done. Well, this has happened to me, and I have also seen it done, yeah, quite a lot. I guess you 2M there, right? I think he 2Ms there is what he does. Like, he go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there you go. Right, something like that. And then you pick up a combo from there. It's also just charging all of these, makes them U fireballs, right? Like, you know, if he charges up his Flemek, it will just straight up clash with U fireballs. Like, if we bring Mr. Gran in here, and just have him do this, right? Obviously, you know, it's gonna have a speed advantage, but if we can get that charge off, you can just straight up clash with U fireballs. I mean, God forbid it's not a U. God forbid you throw an EX fireball like an idiot, you just die, right? So, like, this is also just a very strong projectile. This U version is not as good of a move as the rest of it, though it's amazing for combos, right? It leads to, like, the 2600 base damage, like, that is really high, and means if you can ever get, like, a raw U Flemek to connect, like, for example, off of this, right, the damage climbs really fast, right? Whenever you can get raws. This is risky to do just in neutral, though, because it is a 23-frame reaction, and if someone sees this coming, they can just, like, roll, kill him, right? Like, if Eustace ever does this shit in neutral. Imagine it's also great for Chip, yeah, sure. Though he has an even better special for Chip. But yeah, if you, like, actually see this coming, basically, and Eustace just does this in neutral lazily, you can just murder him, right? So it's not, like, exactly, like, a super strong neutral control fireball, but it's okay, because he has one of those. It's an incredibly strong combo tool, because of how high the base damage on it is, right? I mean, we're talking with tech input, it's 2860. That's Wilness's U Hadron Smash. Does only slightly more damage than that, right? Wilness U Hadron, I think, is... Well, okay, to be fair, it's a little bit more. Wilness U Hadron, I think, is 3k baseline and 3300 the tech inputs, but that move is a nuclear bomb, and arguably shouldn't hit anywhere close to that hard hit in the first place, right? And then, so, you know, one of the best special moves in the game, very strong projectile in Flemek, right? Can Ladiva roll it? Ladiva, it's, I think, very tight. Ladiva can not really roll it realistically, if I remember correctly, because of the 4 extra frames of recovery on her roll that she has that nobody else does, but... what starters go into H grenades? As far as I'm aware, close H, any close H at all, not doesn't have to be counter hit, right? Close H does it, and crouching auto combo does it, is my understanding. I don't think you can, like, straight combo into it otherwise, but you know, that's already pretty good. And if he ever, like, has it on you in the first place, right, then things can get very spooky very fast, right? Getting thrown for 5k in the mid-screen. Like, even just that baseline, right? Don't even think about anything else. Don't think about any other extension. Just the fact that with Red Grenade up, he can throw you into, like, basically 5k damage for 25 meter, and he gets a plus 6-7 off of it, right? It's very strong. And then, I mean, Slow Kill is also maybe just one of those, like, fucking best-in-class special moves, the more I think about it, right? This move is really good. It just covers, like, the angle that this covers is just very annoying whenever you're trying to get in on Eustace, right? The fact that it has this little arc, it goes down for a little bit, so you can't roll it, like, right away. Like, if you try to roll this too early, it absolutely will just end your life, right? So you have to wait a little bit if you do want to roll it, and then it can work. But then also that becomes spacing dependent on when exactly it's a good idea to roll it and when exactly it's not. So you just have to really always keep in mind where you are on the screen to worry about this. You can also make the angle sharper with the M version, right? And you can charge both of these as well, and then it becomes a really annoying way to, like, steal pressure back for Eustace. Yes, this is a very long charge, mind you, right? Like, charge light slow kill here, for example, is 39 frames until it actually hits the other Eustace. But if, you know, one of the myriad other frame trap tools that Eustace has going for him, well, that's not really a frame trap, but, you know, this can be, for example, stuff like that. Or even just, I don't know, fucking fireball, right? If he conditions you to sit still at all, then he can just start stealing turns for, like, well, not even stealing, this plus 23, right? He's, like, insanely plus off of this shit. And he can also just stand in a place where, like, even if you see this coming from, like, over here, Like if he hits you with like some shit like that, right? Like even if you see this coming from over here, it's kind of hard to pick an option that beats it fast enough, right? You can try to 6XL. That'll usually be your best bet, probably, with a lot of characters. Like, your normals, all of them are going to be out of range of here anyway, right? So, lights, like, charge, slow kills can be very, very annoying in pressure. And then, you know, 8 slow kills, one of the best round start options in the whole game. Really, right? Like, this thing, there are some characters that straight up can't do anything about this. It really depends on your super jump arc. Some characters, round start, super jump will beat slow kill. I'm not too sure if Eustace, I think, is one of them. Like, if I have him do that, and I do this, yeah, like, Eustace can jump over it, a bunch of characters can jump over it, but, like, I don't think Ladiva can, for example, right? But even if you're one of the characters where round start super jump beats slow kill, what if he just doesn't do anything, and you round start super jump into his waiting arms, right? So, like, it's just doing it at round start is already making it very worth it, and then, obviously, there's the thing of, if you don't do that, well, it just covers the whole screen, right? We talk about Flamek not being the world's greatest neutral control fireball necessarily, especially the U version. Well, let me introduce you to U slow kill. Fuck this move. Again, incredibly spacing dependent on when, like, how far away Eustace is from you, right? Depends on, like, basically, yeah, at that point, then it starts to depend. You know, do I spot dodge it right away? Do I spot dodge it after a little bit? Can I roll this at all? What is the timing on countering it? If he's here, it's different than if he's here, then if he's here, then if he's here. You just always have to, like, keep that shit in mind. It's very hard to actually not take chip from this move, because if you're too early when he's all the way out here, for example, those landing ones will beat you on the way down, right? If I have him do this and I'm really far away and I spot dodge too early, I get counter hit by that, right? But if I spot dodge too late, I'm just gonna get hit or blocked, right? And from up close, I can spot dodge on immediate timing, I think. No, you can't. You can spot dodge on nearly immediate timing, right? I think you can roll this if you're really close, right? But if you're further away, you're gonna have to wait, otherwise you'll die, right? Like, it's very inconsistent to not have this thing lock you down. And of course, I talked about this yesterday too, or no, 2 days ago we were watching Slashback, but God forbid you ever have a red grenade on you and decide to jump, right? Oh, that's actually crazy that he threaded the needle like that. But generally, if you have red grenade on you and you jump, that's air unblockable and it's a full combo for Eustace, right? So once you have red grenade on you, the threat of this move means you have to stay entirely grounded at all times, right? Obviously, I'm ass, so you can see there he's untechable the entire way down, right? Like, it's not a particularly difficult thing to pick up some kind of combo here for Mr. Eustace, right? So the screen control provided by U slow kill one, I mean, oh, apparently you can just do that too, interesting. If they're high enough, you can just straight up, like, if they're high enough and you're close enough, you can just straight up air unblockable them for the displeasure. Yeah, I see. For the indignity of trying to jump at all, even when they don't have red grenade on them. So, you know, that's cool. So yeah, you Flamek might not be a very good neutral control fireball, but it's okay because this guy's here, right? Rat Race, or not Rat Race is grenades. I always think this should be called Rat Race because it's the thing where he moves. But this is close combat, I think, his little command dash here. This is the thing that feels the least good on Eustace to me, but it's still just, it's a nice thing for him to quickly close distance, a nice way for him to quickly switch from zoning to offense, right? It enables, I mean, like, the low off of this is what enables the 50-50. On the U grenade, right? There's like a throw bait built into this with the U follow-up. There's a frame trap with the flashlight. This is also a combo tool, like a very good combo tool for him. It enables all of his, like, all that fucking looping bullshit that I don't know how to do off of his grenades and stuff, right? And it just, yeah, lets him be very tricky in his block strings, right? Lets him be, because he can do, like, there's an attack with the medium and heavy versions. There's an attack that comes with this. The light one doesn't have them. He can break early to throw, right? Or he can let the attack go, or even on the heavy version, he can still break early to throw, and he can break even earlier, right? So, it really tests, this move really tests your fuzzy mash, right? It is basically the easiest way to describe it, I think. If you're not on point with punishing any gaps that he's gonna leave in there, then you may very well go to hell. And again, all of this is incredibly synergistic with each other as well, right? Like, once he has this on you, like, this, everything becomes plus out of the close combat, but also, you know, if you fuck up anything at all, the reward that he gets becomes significantly higher. So you might want to go, well, I'm just not going to do anything, I'll just sit still, but then you get thrown into this, into, you know, whatever it is Eustace has in his evil little mind. I mean, even there, I'm pretty sure I could just go, like, U Flamek into, like, U Flamek, and then just keep going over and over and over, right? Beat, bop, move. like this is not optimal, obviously, but even like just even in like the worst case scenario possible, get thrown from the mid screen for 7k damage, right? And obviously he can do way better than that because he doesn't need to do all that. After the first one, he can just from most ranges like run in and 668 you, and then you're going straight to hell, right, for significantly less meter expenditure. So this like on its face, this character kind of just has like incredibly strong special, like all of his specials are just really good, right? Which is something, and then you might go, okay, well, but it's fine, but he's a zoner, right? He's a zoner, right? Maybe his normals are also pretty damn good, right? His far L is pretty standard. Like, I don't think there's anything necessarily amazing about this, but it is just a good far L, right? His 2L is a low, which again, nothing amazing about this, but having a low hitting 2L is always nice, right? It means that it means that if you're trying to, like, if, for example, you've got Red Grenade on you and you're trying to walk back in the mid-screen to get out of the range of the throw, well, it's going to kill you, right? It's going to lead into a full combo like that, which with the Red Grenade is going to cost you your entire fucking health bar, right? His mediums, Far M, is 8 frames, and it's got pretty good range to it, right? Really nothing to complain about with this. Like, it's not some sort of amazing, outstanding normal as far as I'm aware, but, like, it's a perfectly good Far M. Like, there's no complaints you can really have about it either. It's just, it's perfectly serviceable. And then his 2M is actually really good, right? His 2M is pretty big for what it is, considering that it's a 7-frame 2M, right? It's, like, pretty not, like, it's only -3 on block, which I think is similar to Siegfried's. Siegfried's, I think, is -2, but it's also 8-frame startup, right? This thing is big, and it's very good for picking up confirms. It's fast. It works. It's very nice for his pressure and his combos. Just a really nice 2M right there. It also clears Cagliostro traps, which I learned about yesterday, despite not being a low, right? Because it does scrape that low to the ground. And then all of Eustace's heavies are pretty goddamn special because of the fact that, well, one, I mean, 9-frame Far H with pretty good reach on it, right? Already, we're not too upset. That's, like, just baseline is pretty nice. But Eustace has the ability to just, at will, give all of his heavies, like, 10 extra active frames if he hits the button again, right? As long as it connects on, well, it doesn't have to connect, sorry, no, that's wrong. He can do it on whiff, too, right? Like, at will, Eustace can just go, sorry, no, you're not whiff punishing that, actually, right? Or, if you try to whiff punish it, you got counter hit and died now, right? With a lot of stuff like this, if you get hit, like, if I have, like, say we have him do some shit like this, right? And we have him, like, spot dodge heavy, right? Oh, hold. There you go. Like, if you get hit by that, it's a combo, right? So this even better possibly than on his Far H is on his 2H, right? Where again, if you try to if you try to do something too fancy and you like air stall, or if the timing's slightly off, right? You can just add 2HH right there, and it's a thing that, you know, other characters just can't super do. Like, I think, how does this work with like you know, let's use like UL as like a throw bait that like you know, delays, or sorry, anti-air bait, basically, right? Yeah, because you know what it is, too? I can, like, wait as Eustace. Like, I2H, I see you did that, right? I can wait a bit and then let that shit rip, and it's you know, what a time to be alive. So, again, it's like, he can just add, at will, right? Like, he can just add, like, double the frames, the active frames, to his heavies. Really, really good, right? Like, this, I think, something that is somewhat under discussed, at least that I've seen about Eustace, is just the fact that he can do this, right, on both his Far H and his 2H. Heavies are like your most whiff punishable buttons, right? So the fact that it's exactly his most whiff punishable buttons that he can decide to just make significantly harder to whiff punish by adding that secondary hit right there, it's just really good, right? It's just really good. His 2U is also pretty solid. I mean, it's slow at 10 frames, right? But it's decently big, and it's a low, right? And it is cancelable. So, like, his buttons don't really leave anything to be desired at all. Maybe his jumping buttons a little bit. Like, his JL is his only cross-up button, and it's not exactly amazing. But, like, his JM has a lot of horizontal range. His JH is a decent jumping button, and his JU is an air stall that, while kind of useless by itself, of course, you pray at the Shrine of Red Grenade, and suddenly it's a full combo, right? Off your air stall, so. Right? Really, like, off the top of my head, the only thing that I can even think of that is even approaching a weakness for this guy, and it is a weakness, but, like, the only thing I can even think of really at all is that without Grenade, his damage in the mid-screen is, like, it's like, truly garbage, right? Like, even, like, he has the, like, he's got it, like, worse than Jita, you know what I mean? Without, on, like, these, like, he has, like, boom into EX, like, everyone like that, right? And that's fine, but he has, like, no way to, even with meter, there's really no reasonable way for Eustace to extend his combo, right? Like, he does that, I guess. Like, I don't think he can go, like, can he go slow kill into anything? Maybe? That actually might be, if he can get even, like, something out of this. But I don't know that he can, right? Not that he, oh, he can get that, I guess. I mean, that's not the fucking worst thing you've ever seen, but yeah, like 50 meters, or 50 meters, yes. 50 meter for 3.6k and, like, not very much Oki, right? This is the only thing that's even remotely, like, a weakness on this guy that I can think of, but, like, I guess it's, like, it's probably a good thing, right? Because with Grenade up, he has, like, the best meterless mid-screen in the game, maybe, besides, like, it's, if you count corner carry and damage combined, right? If you count corner carry and damage combined, Eustace with Red Grenade up is, like, only really in competition with Zeta, or something like that. He takes you corner to corner for free, and, or maybe, like, Zeta and Install Vera, right? Are, I think, the only fucking characters that you are remotely competing with once he has Red Grenade on you, so I guess it's fair. Can you not get 666H after 236U? Not, it wall bounces when you're in the corner, right? It wall bounces in the corner. So here you can, but in the mid-screen, no, right? So, I mean, if he's halfway in, right? If he's, like, halfway in here, then, yeah, like, well, maybe a little bit more than halfway in, right? You can certainly do some stuff like that. They've also given him, like, this, which is a way for him to convert, like, from, you know, a little bit close to the corner. You can go, like, auto combo, boom, boom. Oh. Apparently it's a one frame to get them to go over you like that, and I keep doing it accidentally whenever I play this guy. But yeah, like, from a little bit closer, you can get, like, a little bit of a mid-screen conversion there, right? Which is kind of nice. Type of thing where distance from wall gives you more time. Yeah, but you can't do it at all when you're over here, I think, right? Like, you have to be, like, it has to have sent them to the corner. Like, even if I have UL jump here, I think, if I do this, it's just too far away, right? My memory is bad. I remember one of his U skills going to the 666 mid-screen. I could see U slow kill doing it, right? Like, maybe you're talking about, like, maybe you could do it, like, here or something? Yeah, but, like, it's probably not, like, if you got an anti-air like this, you just fucking put Red Grenade on him anyway and then kill them for free, right? Oh yeah, it was U slow kill? Yeah. But yeah, so, like, yes, his mid-screen is really quite, like, bad without Red Grenade, as long as he can't, like, as long as he's not close enough to transition it into a corner combo, which he has to be pretty close to do, right? Like, even, you know, when you talk about this thing starting combos like that, like, he has to be closer to the corner than most characters do to transition this into anything, right? But, like, that's probably fine, right? That's probably totally okay. Like, it's not like, oh, well, suddenly, like, yes, this is a notable thing he's worse at than a lot of the cast, but again, considering he has a remedy for this, get this on, and then you're fucking, like, God. You're fucking Zeus, right? I don't know exactly how you do the really cool shit on him with, like, the, what is it again? It's like you can go boom, 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 like this, that, and then two of these, and then you can, like, there's some way to do multiple of those, right? I think it's like you go boop, 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 1, 2. Fucking forget. You can do multiple of the loop guys one way or another. It starts like this, I think, but I can't remember how you can get. I mean, I guess you'd have to do the medium one again, right, to not use the cooldown. Like, you would do some shit like 1, 2, boom, and then you would do the follow up, and then you keep going. I don't remember exactly how to do DP loops. I don't think I ever fully learned it either, but every time I get in here, I'm bricked up. I'm glad to hear it. It's not like 3, is it? Is it close? You don't need to do close L for the extra height, do you? Maybe. It was something like that, man. I can't remember. But he can. I mean, even just the really shitty one that I was doing, right? Like, even just Baby's first Eustace Red Grenade combo, right? Is already. I mean, it's like. Are you really too upset about that? Even just 5.1k corner to corner meterless. Easy, right? It's like the worst fucking Eustace combo you've ever seen, and like it's already better than most of the game can do if you're combining again, right? It's not just like the damage is already really high, right? But he then on top of all of that is also fucking on top of all of this, he's taking you all the way to the corner, right? I think the optimization there is probably MDP loops, yeah, but I don't remember how exactly they work. And maybe just frame, maybe just, they're not just frames, are they? I thought they made the DP loops easier in one way or another. Beep, bop, boop, beep. Is it really a just frame? I could have sworn, I heard tell of Eustace telling me that at some point this was made easier, but I don't even remember what you did to, like, extend it, but Yeah, so this is my understanding of Eustace. And honestly, when I lay it all out for myself like this, they give him a cartoonish amount of tools for offense, but he has to put more work and times to actually get the kill with all of it. I mean, yes and no, because again, as soon as he does this, he's one of the highest damage characters in the video game, right? Both his average damage and his max damage go to the moon when Red Grenade is on you, right? And then, you know, generally, any, like, knockdown he gets in the corner is going into like, a very high damage combo if anything clips you also, right? So, like, his damage is only bad in very particular situations, right? Red Nade also gives him throw combo, yeah, which again, I forget. Ash taught me this at one point. I forget what it is now, but it's like, there's some fuck shit, right? Again, literally just, he throws you and then he hits you with like fucking that or something, and this is, I mean, this is already, right? This is already 7k, right? Who knows? Why does Red Grenade bounce? Real questions, yeah. Why Forgiving get shot? Don't worry about it. You can figure it out on your own time. I believe in you. I trust you to do your own research. I'd rather not talk about it. Let's just say it's been a long time coming, in my opinion, anyway. So, yeah, even with just that baseline understanding of Eustace, when I lay it all out like this, I'm like, maybe this character is truly ridiculously absurd, right? But I think I still would like to see a little bit more of what this kid looks like in action, right? I want to see a little bit more of what this kid looks like in action, because I can kind of talk about a lot of stuff he does at like a high level. I can be like, oh yeah, like you grenade's a really strong Oki situation, but like I don't fully understand, right? I don't fully understand like the ins and outs of everything he can do to you, right? I can talk about like, oh, he gets a lot of damage off of Red Grenades, but I don't really know exactly what that looks like, right? Because it does depend. If, like, for example, let's just assume for a second that off of Red Grenade, Eustace is getting, you know, this, right? Eustace is getting 5.14 off of Red Grenade. That's really good, right? But the actual magnitude here does matter. If instead, right? If instead Eustace is getting like 6.5k and Oki afterwards, then that is a significantly better situation. I don't know how much better the optimal combo actually is. I don't like, you know, in terms of both damage and the situation he gets afterwards, right? So I think what we're gonna do after with this little spiel behind us, I think I'm not even sure. I'll play a little bit of Eustace, but actually for a while, this is me learning about Eustace and bringing you along for the ride on the research here. So I think first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to try and watch some high level Eustace and just kind of get a sense for what his game plan looks like and how a lot of other strong players may or may not be able to play around it or deal with it, right? Because this is definitely, like, the thing about this character is this is not my kind of character. Both, like, his inherent game plan is not really what I tend to gravitate towards, and also, this is not a pickup, like, to really, if I want to be like, okay, let's see, like, the peak of Eustace, like, what can Eustace really do? It's not really something you can just pick up and do immediately, I think, without more familiarity on it, right? So if I really want to see that shit, I'm going to have to have someone else show me. And that's exactly going to be the plan we're going to do right now, so. Research is for nerds. I drink my twisted tea and play Lance. Yeah, or absolutely, don't do your own research as well. That's also totally fine, but I'm not going to go into detail on it anyway. So what's the best way to go watch? My main question is, why is it so hard to evade medium nade? Why is it so hard to evade all of the fucking grenades, man? Fuck medium nade, right? Like, yes, well, not, like, this one too, right? But, like, there are spaces on the screen where you just can't evade the red grenade if he's spaced correctly, right? This is really fucked up too, and how slow it is, and how, like, it can catch roll a lot of the times, and all of this, right? I mean, obviously, this motherfucker, this guy too, right? It's just all the grenades are really, they just get on your ass, and you tend to not survive from that moment forward, but, another tip, whenever you DP, you have to go Howl. Oh, that's pretty true. What is the best way to go see some footage of this Eustace asshole? I usually go on rankings and just watch the top player for each character. Let's see. Oh, Steve Maintenance. Steve Maintenance is done, surely, right? It's been like, the High Level channel isn't bad. I enjoy the I like the YouTube player more than the Grand Blue replay player, so that's why I tend to head over to there. I assume they'll have some lots of Eustace for me. As a veteran, I don't want grenades on my ass anymore. There's a Eustace playlist. Okay, let's try that. This is what I liked doing with what's it called as well when we were actually learning characters like Wilmus and shit. Let's take a look. Hello, shout out Grand Blue Fantasy versus High Level Replays. Much appreciated. Like if I just like Control F. Mr. Stiss. He doesn't exist? He must be in a playlist that I haven't loaded yet. Oh, I see it. I saw Eustace. Eustace. That's Narmaya. That is just not. I think that's not what I clicked on, but I'll take your word for it. Eustace was a Mirage, yeah. And so we've got Insurgent. Forget it is pretty good at Eustace. Even if I did just shoot him in the head, I'm not gonna take it away from him, right? I can at least Devon. What the fuck? What is Devon game doing there? Insurgent. I think I wanna focus in on some Insurgent. I think I wanna focus in on a little bit of Insurgent. Just keep one, because he usually when I Devon game playing Eustace, yeah, I wonder what that is all about, right? Don Quavius is a great name, by the way. But I think I want to focus in. Let's laser in and just watch a bunch of Insurgent. That's who I killed. That is who I killed. That's true. That's true. Control F. Control F game. Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising is Control plus F game. Okay, let's like just get a bunch of these up here already. Last I checked, Dawn was #1 as Eustace. Interesting. Could be wrong now, though. I mean, we can take a look at him too. I don't see why not. But I do want to mostly keep it to some of these Insurgent games, possibly. I mean, him fighting also these really strong fucking players like Koji and shit is certainly useful. This is a good bit. Oh, this is 52 minutes. Oh, this is a first to 10, huh? I see. Oh, so is this. Okay, well that's actually really nice to know. Okay, well we've got a lot of. This is a goddamn first to 10, man. We got a lot of footage to go through. That's fine. But yeah, I wanna just take a look and see, what does it look like? What exactly? Because past like a tourist's view of just like this seems pretty strong to me on Eustace. What does this motherfucker actually look like? In motion. In motion, what does he look like? It's a Eustace favorite matchup. I couldn't fucking tell you, man. I know people really like the light fireball buffs for Siegfried these days, where he can, but I don't know if it actually makes him a lot better in those fireball wars. I've talked about it before, but I can't get past the opinion that unless the light fireball is hitting the guy that it just went through, right? Which it won't really do unless they're very close, right? But if it doesn't do that, then all he's doing is just having his projectile cooldown, where you can't have 2 projectiles on the screen at once, last for a longer time, right? So it almost feels like it would be worse in Fireball Wars in a lot of cases if you were just spamming fireballs over and over. Because once Siegfried Light Fireball goes through a projectile, it doesn't go very far after that, right? But if you're close to him and it's going to hit you, it's going to go through your projectile and hit you, then that's obviously insane, right? So I guess, yeah, better at round start distance like this, worse further away. Yeah, man. So Eustace, I click. Oh, wait, it's Brick. Would have clicked anyway. How's stream been going so far? Thank you. Hope day's been okay / not as busy as usual. It's been fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be a lot busier at work starting tomorrow probably, but hopefully we can still make it to stream. But yeah, let's see. No, enough beating around the bush. I want to actually this is for once. I'm gonna be watching this and I'm gonna be I'm gonna try not to tangent away. I'm gonna try not to do anything like this. I actually want to really lock in and try to understand what the fuck this dog man is doing here, right? Sure. This is currently playing a little bit of Siegfried's game. It happens. Oh! EX full mech is like an interrupt like that is interesting. I guess it is pretty quick with it, right? Sure. There are going to be rounds where he just explodes. This may or may not be one of those. I think it's the most telling to watch against very strong players like this too, right? Because you actually see what's real and what's not. Like, BSG knows the timing to spot dodge, use slow kill. He's not just gonna get, randomly fucked out by it. What, just got punished there? Oh, I didn't mean to mute it. Hold. 2M, gotcha. Is BSG actually switching off Voss or just grinding a secondary for fun and matchup knowledge? I don't think it's for either. I think he picks Siegfried into some zoning matchups, I think, that Voss can struggle into, is what I've said. That's at least what I've seen. You'd have to ask the man himself, but I think I saw he went Slashback into, at Slashback, he went Siegfried into one of the matchups. I forget which one, right? But yeah, I think he just picks Sieg into matchups that Vossraga does not really fuck with. So it's more like a secondary for the normal traditional uses you might expect. Ow. Picking Sieg of all characters into zoners seems funny to me, having talked to Sieg players. Yeah, maybe it's better than Vasaraga anyway, and it's just, you know, it fits him better, possibly, his playstyle. Owie. Yeah, so this first game is certainly a lot of him just playing, he's kind of on the back foot, right? So not really getting to see a ton of what the character can do, but that's fine. It's still good. Yeah, good spot dodge on that right there. Short. It's a nice little pickup. Yeah, almost the spacing there where you can't really do anything about it. We see the power of Flemek right there, right? Just bullying through that fireball. Oh, the trades! League's better than Voss in those terms. I feel Wilness wouldn't be as bad either. It depends. Like, certain matchups. Like, Wilness is certainly probably, yeah, a little bit better at getting in than Vasaraga is in certain cases, but there are times where it's real rough for him. I think it's a bit overblown because his U fireball's nuts. For someone like Matera, it probably does feel awful. Yeah, he is. Vasaraga and Siegfried do almost have the same walk speed. Oh, I think they do literally have the same forward walk, right? So yeah, it's hard for Sieg to walk her down. Okay. I mean, this, by the way, is notable as well, that this is something that we can't talk, like, I know it's like, oh, we're seeing him just kind of be on defense a lot, so we're not really getting to see, like, some of the things, the really nasty things that Eustace can do when he's winning, right? But it is also, I mean, this is, I did mention when I was talking about it, I was like, oh, the only weakness I can really think of with this guy is that his mid-screen damage is pretty low, right? Unless he's got Red Grenade up on you. Especially if you can't convert it into a combo. But what that does mean, right, is when he's back to the wall like this, the risk-reward on running offense on Eustace is pretty good, right? He doesn't have a meterless DP, and even if, like, if you run up and he, like, fuzzy mashes you out of something, unless it's a close H, you're probably gonna take, like, 2.5k damage, right? Like, he's really not, he's not gonna hit you that hard. So you can be a little bit more aggressive when you're fighting Eustace, because if you're wrong on your offense, I mean, probably the worst thing that can happen to you is getting back thrown, right? Because then you're in the blender. But as long as that doesn't happen, he has a hard time, like, keeping up in the risk reward department here, even compared to a lot of characters with lower damage, right? Owie. If Sieg can dash, he's much better off because his dash and dash normals are great, but his walk speed is dog ass. He's built like a rising character. Yeah, I think that's fair. Interesting using the red grenade right away like that. I wonder. Just wanted a little bit of breathing room, possibly. Oh, I think he thought that first spot dodge was too early, so he tried to fit another one in. But that first spot dodge was actually perfect, basically. Okay, here's one where he's got a little bit more priority right away. Grenade to lock down. Yeah, slow kill to lock down the rolls as well. Oh, that Siegfried DP is huge, man. That's like the only character who could do that there, I think, right? Maybe Percy. Percy could probably do it too, right? Percy's little shoulder charge. But man, that thing is gigantic. That's crazy. Percy could do it too, I think. Like, every other DP in the game cannot interrupt that right there. Okay. Yeah, grenade locking him down once again. 2U, huh? That's interesting. Grenade into 2U. I guess it's for the spacing, like to be able to hit him from really far away and charge. Yeah, he charges slow kill in like a safe area right here. Meterless, I don't know if anyone can do that. I think Percy DP should be able to too because of the charge on it, but could be wrong. Okay. He hasn't really put a lot of hurt on him though, and now he's back in the corner again, right? Sure. Oh, yeah, didn't quite start up in time. That Flemek is fast, right? I think the first, like, active projectile hitbox on it is, like, frame 11 point blank or something like that. He's fucking dead, by the way, in case you were curious. It's like frame 11 or something like that, right? But, not quite fast enough, I suppose. I have to imagine Voss U charge, Diva U headbutt could reach. The charge, since the first hit would probably miss, I wonder if Eustace would be recovered in time, but... Okay. Yeah, air on block. Yeah, this is also really, like, slow kill. All versions of slow kill are very good for setting up these kind of situations, because just, yeah, the double hit like that has so much block stun on it. Where's Meg currently in the meta? I think Meg is fine. I think Meg's pretty strong. I think she was maybe a little overblown on release. I think she's now being probably underblown. I think a lot of people are going like this Meg character is literally garbage, unplayable, dog water bullshit. I don't think that's true. I think Meg seems fine. Right? Oh! Yeah, that close combat, right? You can be really tricky with it. Just being underblown. Yeah. Meg needs to be blown more. Specifically by Mari. And close combat into, right? Kills the fuzzy mash with it too, right? Because obviously what you... well, actually, yes, he tried to... Was that an attempt at like a 2L BC type situation? Or that might have just been a preemptive BC, I think. Otherwise, the 2L should have come out, right? Catches the preemptive BC. But again, yeah, close combat can make Eustace pretty annoying. Mari would never allow Meg to be underblown. I think Meg's biggest weakness is that she's not making out with Mari mid-match. I think that's fair. Yeah. I would agree, probably. Oh, wow, yeah, just went through the fireball and hit the Siegfried behind it. Very nice. Exalt. Owie, owie. Nice jump in, god damn. BSG, man, you're playing too clean. Lose a little bit more. I want to see some of what Eustace can do. Ooh. Meg's corner break pressure would be unbreakable if she started kissing Mari after setting her up. I mean, she would get a Yuri buff, probably. Mari is cursed that her love has the density of a black hole. Unfortunately, we don't get to choose who we love. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Oh, no. I wonder what the point of not doing... That's really interesting to me. I would have put money on a U grenade being on the way here, right? I wonder what the idea with not doing that is. Is red grenade just higher rewards, genuinely? Probably to keep SSBA online? Ah, yeah. If you get like a combo, if you get a combo starter with red grenade here, you might just fucking kill him, I suppose, right? Doesn't want to spend the meter. Oh, but it, yeah, doesn't quite pay off. It's a Catalina, like, how many arcs force you realize Vera has feelings for her? I actually don't know. That's a question I'm interested in the answer to. Oh yeah, there's that far HH. A red grenade. Sticking perfectly on wake up. Nothing to be done about that besides like DPing on your wake up into the voids, which I would not recommend personally. Use slow kill. Really hard to fuck with this guy in the projectile department. Oh, didn't charge it though. Hey. Yeah. Eustace does have a 7-frame 2M, right? So he's got an Orc in OS. That's why you saw BSG respecting it there. Oh, and now grenade comes on. 1, 2, H. Keeps it simple here. Oh, no, that's just a lot of damage, man. Wait, hold on. I want to... Does that always work, or is that like a you have to be close to the corner thing? Now he's got me curious, actually. Let me temporarily get our shit back up here. If Vera can withstand Kat's cooking, she wins. If you laugh, you go to Catalina's dinner table. Hold up. Eustace. Get me Granule in here. Stats. What did he do? He went... It was like, boom, 1, 2, that, into just close H, slow kill, U Flamek. It's a lot of damage, man. Hold up. So, like, it was boom, 1, 2, 3. I mean, he did a close H, but I want to just compare it to the other thing. Do you have to be close to the corner for this to work, or does it always work? It always works, and it's 6K. Huh? Wow. Okay. Yeah, it always works, and it's 6K, corner, like, free corner to corner, huh? That's pretty good. I mean, yes, it costs 25 meter, but like, I mean, come on, bro. Never laughing again. The risks are actually not worth the rewards. That's pretty good, huh? So you can just chase this down too, right? I don't think you get like a safe jump off it or anything, but you can just chase it down and they're in the corner, which is quite interesting. Actually, please play the gacha. I would. I was, in fact. I was playing the gacha, and then I started playing Uma Musume Pretty Derby, but I'm not spoiling an important plot point. It's okay. It's okay. That's a lot of damage, man. That's 6K. Gacha games have plots. The good ones. Ow. And some of the bad ones, too, but, you know, the good ones. Uma Musume has, like, 17 different stories. Well, that's actually genuinely an understatement, right? Every single horse has, like, their own little story mode. And there's a lot of story content in there. I just skipped through it all because I'm fucking rushing to build my aces for champions meetings. Ah, dude. These 2L shimmies are crazy. You can have bad gacha games with an amazing plot. Oh, yeah, that's why I said, like, the good ones and, like, some of the bad ones, too. But yeah, the good ones tend to, anyway. I love Wuwa. My beloved. Wuthering Waves. Has it beaten the Genshin clone allegations? Has it come into its own identity? Wuthering Wives. Yeah, belt. Oh shit, that's a punish? Ah, damn. Ow. Ow. Seek Fireball is so scary, man. It feels like it doms neutral. Excuse me? Kid named Neutral. They always have beef, it'll never end. Whiff punish? The fuck? Oh! Oh, wait, hold on. Is he dead? No! Almost. What the fuck was this? Not kid, please let's not make it that. Well, okay, I don't think you're... the point here is not to say that an actual child is about to get dominated in a sexual fashion, believe it or not. The point it's the fucking... Don't worry. Okay, don't worry about it. Fair enough. Young man named Neutral. It's the kid named Finger thing with Mike Ehrmantraut. Mike Ehrmantraut, okay? You can have sex with Mike Ehrmantraut. Okay. You can have sex with Mike Ehrmantraut. I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, I wish, but you definitely, like, it's not... It is not illegal to have sex with Mike Ehrmantraut. This is an interesting little, again, this is like Red Grenade just being... Walter, I'm a cat, Walter. yeah. What the fuck happened here? He got two, like, so he ran up and then just load him trying to catch the walk back, huh? Yeah. And then that was a full combo because of Red Grenade. What a time to be alive. I wonder if he could have just done the funny, too. Like, he could have just kept bouncing him. Inseminates Eustace is so fun to watch. Say that again. Are you... Howdy, y'all checking out Eustace? Yeah. Who's Eustace? Are you sure about that one? Let's hear him out. Maybe I shouldn't... This is why I don't put YouTube chat on screen, man.
Get grabbed, comma.
What did you call him? Oh, God. Let's hear him out. Let's not hear him out. Also, I'm a jelly bean. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. Eustace from the hit cartoon, Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's true, man. Useless, even. He sets up Red Grenade safe like. Oh, but it does go away on BC. That is real and true, and thank God for it. Okay. Damn, that medium is really... That shit is punishing spot dodge consistently, man. I guess you just have to be really quick with it. God damn. This BSG fucking spot dodge used Loco and didn't die? He's done it multiple times. We are watching someone who, like, we're watching Eustace fight someone who knows the Eustace matchup very well, clearly, right? He's good, so fucking good. Oh, yeah. This BSG guy kind of nice with it. I think this is the best place, though, right? The Crucible. You don't want to see just Insurgent, like, dancing on some guy who can't keep up with him, and it's like, well, oh, Eustace is so good, guys. But it's like, well, yeah. He did, like, 15 things that weren't real. He only had 13 recovery frames. That's a tight window. I mean, you can probably spot dodge it earlier, but yeah. I did assume something like crouch the first hit, use slow kill, and then spot dodge. It's entirely spacing dependent. Dude, he's getting fucking destroyed on that. I meant the Luane player? Oh, yeah. My favorite Luane main, Inseminate. That's true, actually. That one makes sense. That one I can buy, actually. Oh, no. Oh, double no. Impregnates Eustace goes hard? Yeah. Incubate. I love Incubates Eustace. My favorite Eustace player, Inoculate. Get mogged, I fear. But yeah, how you beat you slow kill is entirely spacing dependent, basically. Inflammations use this. That's right. Okay. Anti-air H grenade did not pay off too amazingly, but it's fun. My ear itches. Insufficient pressure, yes. That's a conversion. My god. From whiff punish distance. That's that U fireball. Very nice for Siegfried in the corner, right? Okay. It's a tough situation. I don't know, man. I feel like you might just fucking explode. Raw SSBA will save us. Yeah, fucking, that's the worst part, man, is he had so much health, even raw SSBA. It's like you still have so much work to do after it lands. Whoa. Yeah, that's fair. I guess you can anti-air with that. It is probably like a 6/6H/DP attack level guy. The second raw SSBA will do that? Of course. You're fucking, like, dead almost, which is insane. Yeah, right? The Siegfried guy, listen. He does too much damage on his counter hit heavies, okay? You're not gonna catch me defending that. I mean, that like, when I say too much, I mean, like, you could like lower the damage on charge H for Drengen by 1,000, which would lower the damage on the combo by 1,000, and I think it would be fair. I think that'd be totally fine. It's not full cinematic, is it? No, it is not. Okay. To steal 5 stacks from Siegfried and all his crystals, and then you just might make Siegfried live on a pixel. Give Siegfried 34,000 health in the next patch. Japan still thinks he's bottom 3. Someone call Siegfried, he's crying. Okay. Got red grenade on. Just it ain't if only I had a meterless DP, man. Eustace is like top 6 IMO. So that's basically I'm trying to figure out if I feel quite so high on him. I think he's really good. But yeah, basically is he part of that, you know, the Hateful 8, the Tyrannical 7 or something? Japan thinks Sieg is bad. They thought he was very well. Not. I'm not gonna say the whole country is a monolith, but like there's a tier list made by like 3 or 4 very good Japanese players, and they like ended up putting, like, I think they consensused on like Siegfried in bottom 3 before he got his buffs, which was certainly interesting. I assume they don't still think he's bad, but I break a low Jellybean. Not bottom 3? I thought it was bottom 3. I could have sworn I saw it. Maybe I got Twitter screenshot baited. I saw a screenshot where he was like ridiculously low at the very least, but like low to low mid tier. I don't know. I saw a picture. I'm pretty sure where it was like near Vikala and then a tier above them, but like the next character was like Siegfried or some shit. Maybe I've constructed the memory. There's definitely where he was bottom 5. Yeah, I remember being very like incredulous about it, so I'm pretty sure it existed. At this point, it was long enough ago that I can't remember the exact picture or the exact context, but I remember how it made me feel. That's how you normally have memories, right? Bottom 5, I think I can see. I'm glad you can, man. I need some glasses, apparently. Oh, God. Ow, ow. Oh! This is always full cinematic is one thing that's nice for Eustace, for what it's worth. Well, one of the many things, but considering just the state of this round. I mean, like, from memory, one of their tier lists had him very low, yeah. Insurgents Eustace is so clean. You mean Inseminate? You mean Impregnatar? Or whatever the fuck people were calling him in the chat earlier? Oh. I think it was Toro's either Rookies or Jin. I remember Rookies was a part of it, I think. It was like 3 different people who collabed on it, I think. It was like a discussion, like a tier list made by committee. This is looking rough to not get chipped out here. Yep. Gamera, actually? Maybe. This shit's tough, man. Owie. Owie. What did you just call him? Japan certainly has some opinions. Remember that because Gamera put Gita top 5 or some shit? Listen. Believes in his character to this day. He's a believer? I can fuck with that heavy, man. Up playing your own mains. Like, to this day, is Elsa's top 4 or whatever, is it not just all 4 characters she plays? Isn't Elsa's top 4 like Cagliostro, Versuja, Nier, and Catalina or some shit? It was at some point, I think, but I can't remember if it still is. He's not a believer in Beatrix. Interesting. Oh, okay. Let's see, man. Tell me a little bit of something. I've looked at Rising Twitter in forever. I haven't looked at Twitter in forever. Because it's called X the Everything app now. Because everything's on it, you see. I believe that B will eat all the Elmer's blues if she wants. That's fair. It has felt like he's had an incredibly hard time pinning BSG down, right? And all of that is like BSG playing the matchup very well, certainly, but you think you could like force a few more situations on him in certain cases, like what this fucking charge M slam has kind of done on the other end. But it might just be the no meterless DP difference. Okay. Install Siegfried, by the way. What a treat. No tier list or patch will ever stop me, make me stop playing Nier? Yeah, man. That's incredibly based. He's healing quite a nice little chunk there. Doesn't die to a throw anymore. Oh, that wait, I did not realize how much Fireball healed him when he's an install. It's 3 different little chunks of healing. My god. Pasto cheering on. Dude, it is crazy. That install, I think it's a little bit of an underrated factor of it, but look at how much more health. Like, he really just went from there. I mean, he like doubled his HP, or say it was like 1500 heal or something, while also just making him significantly stronger. Very nice. For the buffs, I never saw that install. Yeah. I mean, they did make it a lot better, right? They buffed its overall, I think, if I remember correctly, they buffed its damage, and they also made it make him quicker and make his super jump better. Wait until a new puppet character drops? I don't know if Arxis has the heart anymore. Arxis ain't even making their characters anymore, man. They just let whoever originally hired them to make the game do it, like Daima Super Saiyan 4 Coup. It's a lot of chip. It is a lot of chip. Okay. Oh my god, dude. BSG's spacing is actually pissing me off. Like him being like so perfectly like a fucking pixel outside of these range on like this 2L, the 2M, right? Like the perfectly timed backdashes to get like, you know, punishing a 2L with shimmy, which is not what he did right there, but it's something he's done a lot in this set so far. It's annoying shit, man. It's too good. The closest I could see is EX Cat being Aurier. This guy thinks we're getting another EX character ever for the entire lifespan of the game. Everyone point and laugh. Ixu. Nice. I wish they kept up with it. It wasn't a bad idea. Me neither. But I think, I don't know if it was always planned. I don't know if it was always planned to be like a one-off thing, or if they just were like, they just put a lot of dev time and effort into it, and then like nobody played the fucking EX characters. I'm sorry, what? Oh, he just thought that the explosion would be over, I guess, but it's just so goddamn active. Fair enough. I don't know why I thought this thing went away on Throwtech. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Why laugh? We can cry together and take ibuprofen. I mean opium. Let's take ibuprofen together. It's fucked up that they make the ibuprofen sweets. You know what I mean? You ever have like some Advil and like it's fucking sugary? Like it's like genuinely tasty. It's like what? Like I know it's supposed to be like oh so like the kids can take it and it's like a little but like that's fucked up, man. Don't make the lean so enticing. The next puppet character is just Lucilius playing with Belial hand puppets. So yes, it means another Belial ult. And that one will also be better than Avatar Belial. I know you said sweet to you, but I heard speak to you. They make they make the Advil speak to you? Isn't it crazy when you take a couple Advil and you just start hearing the voices, man? Like, why the fuck? You think they would have, like, patched that out in, like, the FDA testing? What is this conversion? What am I looking at? This is off of... Was this off of a 2H or just a slow kill? 2H. Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, I would say that's pretty good for... Yeah, that's pretty good for a non-counter hit 2H. I'm not gonna lie, the ibuprofen I get tastes bitter as fuck. I just try to swallow that shit before the pill casing disintegrates. That's probably a good thing. The medicine should taste like medicine. I have like, I'm not addicted, right? Okay, well, maybe a little, maybe just a little bit of a tangent as a treat, right? I'm not addicted to NyQuil. That's how I want to start this sentence off. Big letters in the marquee, right? I am not addicted to NyQuil. However, right? However, no treats. However, man, is that shit so nice. Like, when you're actually sick and you take NyQuil and you go from being like, maybe you got a little bit of pain somewhere, right? You got a little bit of, like you're coughing, you can't sleep, whatever, and then you just take the NyQuil and your head gets all, like, floaty a little bit and everything, and your body's so light and the sleep comes so easily, right? It's so good. And, like, it's so good when you're sick that there have been multiple times where I have had the unironic thought of, like, maybe I should have some NyQuil right now just to sleep easier. You know, I'm not sick at all. I'm just like, I need to get to bed, and I'm like, and I'm like fucking hyped up, or I don't feel sleepy, and I have to wake up or something. I'm like, maybe I should just have some NyQuil. I've never done that because that genuinely, this is not a fucking joke, right? Like, you genuinely, that'll get you addicted. It is that nice. But like, it is like why do they even make it feel? Why do they even make it feel that good, man? Like, you got to make it feel less good, I think. It genuinely, it is one of the only, like, over-the-counter, like, pharmaceutical things that I have taken where I'm like, oh, wow, like, this is absolutely, I could get addicted to this so easily, right? It tastes nice, and it feels amazing. Like, it's actually, like, a matter of, like, self-restraint to not just fucking pop the NyQuil at random points in the day to relax more. Nice, air unblockable. That's slow kill air unblockable is something I did not realize were that easy to set up on this guy, right? Like, if it's, like, at a bit of an awkward range where you're, like, you know, like, right there, it's, like, 2H is a little questionable, right? I mean, not a little questionable. If he doesn't do anything, like, you can't grappler jump. It's like, you can't grappler jump Eustace, basically, right? Like, at this range, if he hits 2H, it's gonna whiff, and he's gonna, like, he would die. He would get counter hit and die if BSG just empty jumps, but it doesn't matter, because he just slow kills. And then he just gets a full combo anyway, right? So slow kill, EX slow kill, even better than I thought, because it's also a really good anti-air tool, right? I'm glad we don't have it, because I already like how cough syrup tastes. I would perish, but the addiction might fix my chronic insomnia. I guess it depends on if you'd rather trade one for the other. Oh, we fucked it. Rare footage of Daigo actually angry. That's a lot of... Whoa! What the hell? What was the idea with the BC there, I wonder? Like, was it trying to, like, reduce chip in some... I think he'd already taken all the chip, right? Whatever ended up happening, he got murdered, but that was so much chip. Chip out prevention? Oh, did he brave counter to get rid of the... Did he not take the damage from the red grenade? Did the brave counter dodge the red grenade chip? That might be the case. Yeah, he didn't. Oh, okay, I see. That makes sense. He took the chip from Uflamek, but right now, the red grenade... Oh, no, he did. That's the red grenade chip right there. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, interesting that he could just punish it like that. There are cases of high schoolers who mix NyQuil with soda and parties. Some got addicted hard, ruined their whole lives. Yep. Like, it is a very easily, like, doesn't need to be prescribed at all, right? You just go get it, and, like, I mean, it feels really fucking good, right? It's, as an adult, like, genuinely, I need to be like, okay, don't take NyQuil for fun, dumbass. If I was a teenager and the first time I ever had NyQuil, I was 26. It was last year, right? The first time I ever had NyQuil, I was 26. Right? If I had known about that shit when I was, like, in university and I wasn't, like, under the supervision of my parents, you know? Because, like, obviously the good thing is, like, if I'm, like, 15 and, like, you know, my mom controls the medicine cabinet, then she's not gonna let me do anything dumb. But if I was, like, 18 in university and I knew about NyQuil, I'm pretty sure I would be addicted right now. Like, I'll be spamming that shit. It's only because my frontal lobe is fully developed that I can, like, go, nuh-uh. I don't care how nice it feels. One time is the same as 1,000 times, right? Don't do it. But, like, that shit is dangerous for real, man. It's crazy that they just fucking let you grab that shit off the shelf. NA over-the-counter medicine is some shit you need to go to the general practitioner or a psychiatrist for. Like NyQuil should be prescribable, I think. Like, it should be a thing that you need to get prescribed. Maybe I'm being too much of a fucking pussy about it or something, but that shit is no joke, man. Or maybe I have an addictive personality and no one else thinks this way, but it feels so nice. It feels too nice to just be able to just buy it at any point, I think. Call this a positive review for NyQuil in some ways, I guess. It's one of the most effective medicines I've ever taken in terms of making being sick not suck, but I know people will hoard NyQuil if they live abroad every time they go to the US. Oh my Jesus. Is that a true blocks drink? No, it wasn't even a chip kill. No, it isn't. It's hard to get outside the US and Canada? That actually makes sense. Like, genuinely, if it's, like, outside the US and Canada, if you have to get prescribed to get that shit, makes a lot of sense. NyQuil should be like a fucking Schedule 1 substance, man. Not prescribed, like, isn't sold. Like, you can't get it at all? Prescription or not? They've actually got it on the fucking cocaine train? Owie. Not really? Ah! Oh, God. You dead. I know Siegfried. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. They can probably get it, but no one here carries it. Interesting. Carry me, carry me. I wonder why not. You think if it isn't regulated, people want to buy it. You should put it in there. They'll make money. Maybe that's not what maybe the pharmacies are not for profit. Something to do with ingredients and regulations. Okay, yeah, so yes, regulation is the only thing that can save you from the demon that is NyQuil. That makes sense. I buy that. That's a safe jump, huh? Is that real? He goes 2H, boom, close L, and I mean, this certainly, yeah, that looks like a safe jump to me. He lands a few frames after Siegfried. That's quite nice. A safe jump with a red grenade on? What? I mean, those are the Damocles nerfs, right? Siegfried JU, like, not hitting behind him anymore. This is actually the nerfs coming into play. You gotta know a guy to get some NyQuil? I think you probably should know a guy. Like, you should have to know a guy. NyQuil is something in the ingredients that has to be restricted to prescription medication? Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Like, it feels like prescription medication. I mean, it feels better than any prescription medication I've ever taken. I've had muscle relaxants that don't feel as good as NyQuil. Usually call the CVS for me. I know a guy. His name is Charles Van St. Clair. Owie. Nice interrupt. What the hell? Really good spot dodges on these slow kills. It is interesting to me, though, that it's something that is quite interesting, right? Is despite how tight BSG is playing this matchup, right? Like, he's anything that is he can not get hit by, he's not getting hit by. Anything that he can, like, punish Insurgent for, he's punishing Insurgent for. And yet, right, he still only ever spot dodges this shit. It makes me wonder, is there really, like, can you not realistically punish Eustace for doing this? I guess maybe not. Because, like, I mean, you can maybe if you're really on the ball, like, you can maybe 6XL that shit, but it's hard to fuzzy 6XL, right? While still blocking. Like, there's not been a single time throughout this whole set that he has actually fucked with the charge slow kill pressure more than just spot dodging it to make it less plus, right? Which is, that's very indicative to me. How's the grind, Mr. Brick? I'm grinding Tekken right now. It's a knowledge grind, T. We're learning about Eustace. And it is interesting. The freeze frame of Eustace slow kill aimed at the Siegfried JU whiff was crazy. Yeah. Really tripping out on the Tussin. Robotussin is not even. I don't know how. Like, it's NyQuil, man. It's NyQuil. Like, I don't know what they put in it, right? But like, whatever the fuck. Like, it's not in any other cough medication I've ever taken. It just feels different. Diphenhydramine. Is that right? Diphenhydramine. Diphenhydramine. That's the ingredient that's on the controlled substances list due to potential abuse concerns. Yeah, man. I have abuse concerns. Like, I have abuse concerns with myself after taking some NyQuil. Like, I want to do, like, if we just, like, remove all willpower from the situation, right? Remove all, you know, foresight about my future and worries about addiction from my mind palace. I want to take NyQuil for fun. It's the first medicine I've ever taken where that's the case. You know what I mean? Like, right now, a fun activity sounds like taking some NyQuil and, like, sitting in bed and playing some Uma Musume or something. So I don't know what the fuck they put in it, but nothing else has ever made me feel, though. Can you kill him here? You're routing like you can. Oh, 17k. Okay. That is actually really nice that Eustace can always do that ender, though, right? Like, that H slow kill into you guy. Into you Flamek. Like, this always works, huh? If you have the 50 for it. Just a really nice, I guess, on airborne opponents. A really nice way to end Raging Strike combos, to end anti-air combos, to end the, what's it called? The DP loop combos. Diphenhydramine. He hasn't fucked up that spot dodge on you slow kill once. Who is this guy? This BSG guy is crazy, man. He might just be one of the best players in the world. Who would have thought? Uh-huh. Not the down back menacingly, man. Oh, dude. Those EX Flamex interrupting the Verdrengen, the slam boy, has been actually very clutch. Does the Surgeon start to put something together here? Because the first, like, these 10 games took 27 minutes, and there's still another 26 minutes left. Does he make a little bit of a comeback? Might make a little bit of a comeback. Maybe we'll get to see some Eustace fuckery after all. Okay. Ah! Oh! He's plus! Siegfried Far H does have a lot of recovery frames on it, which, I mean, damn well should for the reward that he gets, especially on counter hit these days, but it is really funny to watch. It's really funny to watch Eustace whiff his DP, and Siegfried's, yeah. Like, Eustace start his DP at almost the same time that Siegfried starts his Far H, and Eustace finishes first, right? That is pretty funny. Diphenhydramine. My god. Potential side note, I used to be able to read chemical names of substances, but I lost that ability over time not using it. Are you talking about, like, 1-ethyl, 3-methyl dihydroxyoxycodone, or whatever the fuck? Like, the actual, like, organic, like, the molecule construction? I used to be heavy into chemistry in middle school. I was a relatively big chemistry fan. I really liked organic chem. I was a big fan of organic chem. Which I think I was, like, one of the only people in the fucking world who said that, but I think organic chem was very cool. Apparently, Sieg install makes his dash speed and acceleration the same as Lance, which is cute. Aw. Not advanced nonsense like that. I mean, if I'm middle school, then yeah. Unlike One Piece, this one isn't a useless mid, slander, etc. Dude, listen, I've been on. Mihawk is just cool, so I've just wanted Mihawk to be way stronger than the story actually portrays him for the longest time. Okay. Like, I've been on the, you know, fuck it. His title says World's Strongest Swordsman, and this guy has a sword, so he must be strong. Any feat done by a guy with a sword is just Mihawk upscale, and listen. I'm not gonna get into, like, spoilers for, like, the chapters that are, like, coming out right now for One Piece, 'cause I think that's kind of fucked up. But what I will say is, Mihawk and Gendo looking kind of good, man. The black paint merchant allegations? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't think so. Uh-oh. You notice right there, by the way, because there is no gap between these. Like, this first hit puts him on chip. And if this was Belial DP, if the first hit puts you on chip, the second hit will kill you, right? But if with Siegfried DP or anything that's a true combo, like a true block string, there's no gap here. Even though this first hit puts him on chip, the second one does not kill, right? Yeah, also this is what I was talking about earlier, right? If Eustace can... Well, he doesn't even start the combo with Red Grenade on you, yeah. He has to put it on later, yeah. But yeah, it's because Red Grenade makes his SSBA do more damage. Because Red Grenade pops when SSBA hits you, so... Eustace Gramble having Zoro's VA is a funny coincidence for this topic. That's in the Japanese, right? Eustace Gramble. Eustace off particular starters, or again with Red Grenades, this guy hits really fucking hard. Like, not like kind of hard. Oh, that's the first time that he's actually gotten hit by that. You know what? Is this a thing, huh? Hold on. Now I want to check this real quick. Is the difference, how fast is charged H versus charged L slow kill? 34. Oh, shit. It's okay. It's a little faster. Like, if I just put us here, like, let me put you here and then have our reset be mid-range, right? 37? 34. Okay, it's not a huge difference. You can also hold slow kill. Yeah, I'm looking at the difference in the held versions, right? It's not a huge difference, but it is a difference, right? It is a difference. That's actually quite interesting. So, like, it might be that, it might be... Yeah, it looks like it's always about 3, like, it doesn't really change. Like, that's 48, and that's 45. Yeah, it's always 3. So there's a 3-frame difference there. Because he barely got caught here. He might have been spot dodging it, trying to dodge the heavy one, because that's what Insurgent's been doing the whole time. Yeah, he barely got caught, right? So you can even switch up light and heavy slow kill like that to be an asshole. Yeah, that charged slow kill stuff, man. Like, BSG has been so good about it the whole time, but even still, it still catches him, right? His anti-airs are so scary, too. Like, that's what I'm really noticing, is he just gets so much damage. Off, like, any counter hit or not, resource or not. Wild Greg spotted in lobby. Greg! Ow, ow. Greg! Greg, exclamation mark. Even. There I say. This is a nice little conversion for the boy. Beep. I will not slander BSG again after this. His spot dodges are immaculate. You were slandering BSG? What's the big idea? Exclamation mark Greg. I should have an exclamation mark Greg that just goes Greg. A bit, imagine. Official BSG apology form. The media convinced me he was washed. I let online agendas change my mind. I think the strat here is to not fight BSG, then you're probably set. This seems like a good idea in general, yeah, like if you're trying to win. Ow. Oh, threw him out of the close age. That was like a frame before the close age completed. You see that? That looked, I kind of expected him to almost get counter hit out of the throw there, but... No whiff punish? Red Grenade doing Red Grenade shit? Uh-oh. 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 Damn. That should be... Never mind. Engage the Slender Engine. Oh my god. Bro tried to do Raging Strike and turn. Was he trying to Kara RS his ass? What was that? Was this some kind of attempted flex? Or did his finger just slip? I'm gonna say his finger slipped. This is gonna get him. Yep. It's real. Eustace has a very nice, like, he's a zoner, yeah, but he has a very nice anti-projectile super, right? Has a lot of projectile invuln on it, and it's full cinematic no matter where it hits. Like, as long as it hits you, he's getting the full cinematic and taking the Brave Point. Yeah, there's Flamek being a U fireball, and the air unblockable. Oh my god, man. We just saw a lot of Eustace moves being really good back-to-back, right? Like the really good super that got him that Brave Point, right? Yeah, this just EX Flamek obviously beating the light one there. Or that was medium? Yeah, medium. It's not too surprising, but it's still nice to see, right? The charge full mech. Oh, it's far H, yeah, just being good. But yeah, charge full mech saving him from chip right there. Red grenade controlling screen space. Charge full mech saving him from chip into slow kill, just ending the round. It's like you can't jump at this guy, man. Like this, you know, against a lot of characters, that's a safe range to jump at, right? Because like 2 H's won't reach you, and like, you just grappler jump to close some distance. Not against this motherfucker. He just slow kills into air unblockable and to go to hell. Sure. Slow kill just controls so much of the goddamn screen. Shit's nuts. Is 6xh air unblockable? Yes, it is. Most normals, like grounded normals, are air unblockable by and large. It is, like, the ones that aren't are the exception that proves the rule, kind of. Like zoner 2Hs and stuff. Well, some of them, anyway. Throw looping. Okay. Street Fighter 6 ass round. This is like a slow set, right? Owie. Makes sense, but couldn't get more. I'm surprised he couldn't get more off of that. Is that really the best Eustace can do? I mean, maybe with the mid-screen throw, right? I guess he could have spent U full mech, but then you spend your meter for nothing. So meterless, I guess this is the best he can do. Makes sense. Siegs 214M is air blockable now too. Indeed. But yeah, a lot of specials are air blockable, right? A lot of specials are air blockable. It's like normals in general are almost always air unblockable, but specials, it's a case by case. I would say, if anything, probably more specials are air blockable than unblockable. Owie. Okay. Spot dodge. Okay, now they're going a little quicker with it. Oh! Riding? Free! Dude, he's so good at that use. It's pissing me off, man. He's so good at that use slow kill spot dodge. Why? Get hit by it once. Make me feel like I'm not stupid for getting hit by it every fucking time, man. Please. Most specials, unless they're anti-air specials like Zeta 22X, are usually air blockable. Yep. More of them are air blockable than not, certainly. It depends, though. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of lariats aren't, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Ladiva Lariat is air unblockable. I'm pretty sure. I know the U one is for certain, but I think all the rest of them are as well. It's just rare that you could anti-air with them anyway. I'm not sure if... Wellness Knee, I'm not sure if that's air blockable or not. I'm pretty sure Sora's Dash Punch is air unblockable, right? Oh my. Whiff punish. I think Ladivas are air unblockable because that shit caught me back jumping when I was fighting Mortisai. Yeah. The U one definitely is. The other ones I assume are also, yes, but I don't think I've done it to someone before. Oh my god, he's dead, by the way. Holy shit. I mean, yeah, counter hit close H. This is no Dragon Stalks either. Counter hit close H is he hits... He already hits like Vasaraga with no Dragon Stalks on the counter hit close H, right? Once you actually put Dragon Stalks on him, he just gets truly cartoonish, but... Versus a Zeta, it's probably good if they're extremely back jump heavy. True. I've done it to Zeta a lot with U Lariat. 6-7, by the way. Well, 7-6, but come on, man. Let the fucking dream exist. It's a very high-risk option, though. Zeta, I mean, Zeta can like, do her fucking spear nonsense, too, to stall and make you whiff. Or at least get out of there safely. Okay. You Verdrengen, huh? I mean, I guess it's 13 games in, right? Raw you slam like that, that is the kind of thing you can do on game 14 out of 14. Do 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 do. So far, the main things that I'm seeing here is Eustace's mid-screen with Red Grenade is even a little better than I thought, as expected. And that charged slow kill stuff is fucking brutal, man. He uses it like it's one of the go-to pressure options. It is not like oh, like once I condition you, I'll start using this. It's like one of the default things he does, and like it doesn't seem like there's a way, as long as you're not like incredibly obvious about it, it doesn't seem like there's a way to consistently punish him for it. I certainly have not seen BSG do it. And he's been punishing everything else that can be punished, really. As far as I can tell. Dude, that U Flamek is a lot of chip, though, yeah. Again, it's that 2600 base damage. It's just a really big number, right? Okay. A little bit of riding free actions, fine. It's a lot of chip. It's like that. This is really something that I didn't consider, I think. Like, why not? Like, this is risky, obviously, right? Because it is, if you get reacted to, you might just die, but, like, look at how much fucking damage. That's like a, I mean, it's like a couple of Hadrons, man. Obviously, U skills tend to do a bigger percentage of their damage as chip and have higher base damages, too, but, like, my god. Not just look at something you can punish, really? Yeah, exactly. Especially on pressure, like, it just doesn't seem like when he goes, like, far M, spaced far M into charge, light, or heavy slow kill, I think you just have to hold that shit. You can spot dodge it as all. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? No, it's not. 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. In 7, 8. Fucking full circle. Okay, sure. I'm very interested that we've seen very little U grenade, right? Like, I mean, it's not like Insurgent just has been getting his shit rocked either, right? Like, he's won 6 games. 78 D9. Me when I critically fail a reflex saving throw against a level 20 D9. Wait a second. That's not a thing. Maybe it should be. Well, never mind. You don't want an odd number of 7, 8, 9. That's fair. I was thinking of. I immediately got. You got me thinking about Pathfinder immediately. Oh, he's fucking dead, man. Is he? Oh yeah, he is. Yep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. So this is off a 6XL starter, huh? Again, so the corner carry is what allowed this to kill, right? Look, obviously the SSBA damage, but like you couldn't really convert into the SSBA if you didn't have, if you couldn't just get him to the corner from there, right? Very nice. Pathfinder rent-free but peak. It's true. Both of those things are correct. It lives rent-free in my mind, and it is in fact peak. I can't stop winning. Sure. Oh, God. Oh, no. Not a fucking counter at close range from Siegfried, man. Oh, my God. Bro was meterless. The round just started. We were in the mid-screen. He couldn't even convert it into a corner combo. It did 8K. That's fine. Now the whiff DP into 6-7H. 6-7H. 7H. Owie. It's not looking good for our hero. Okay. It's looking better for our hero. Oh, no backdashing allowed. Sure. Wait, it's looking a little better for... It's looking a little better for our hero. I think, so this is, I think, the threat of Red Grenade right here, right? I think. Like, if I had to try to guess what's happening here, Insurgent is walking right into that distance where Red Grenade becomes unavoidable, basically. So that BSG starts sprinting here to get out of that. Like, it's almost full screen, right? Like, it's almost where you have the, like, if I have Grand spot dodge here, right? Like, it's, like, somewhere around, like, literally full screen, I think, is where... Even if you spot dodge it, it like it stays where you are basically because of the bounce. Yeah, and gets you anyway, right? So it's like somewhere around, like it's like a little closer than full screen is where the stops being really avoidable. Yeah. And obviously you would rather not have Eustace be able to actually just essentially guaranteed get Red Grenade on your ass. And I think he can actually, I think if he sees it coming, yeah, he can actually combo off it too, right? Which is certainly quite the thing. But yeah, so to keep him from getting into that distance, right? BSG dashes to close the distance, but then Insurgent isn't even going for the red grenade in the first place. He just puts the fireball down, right? Like, I think that whole interaction was caused by the threat of red grenade, essentially. Oh, huh? Looks like his controller just DC'd or something. It also happens with Blue Nade, and if he's woke, he can combo with it. Sure. What was that? He just, like, close L into nothing straight. It doesn't even look like he was blocking. That actually looks like his, like, controller turned off. That's fine, though. Woke Eustace? Woke Eustace be like, you should organize within your community? Instead of you should dodge? Okay. Oh, dude. I love these, like, whiff punishing the Redrangans. The radical left doesn't want you to know this one trick, and it's you grenade BC bait setups. That's how we defeat the alt-right. You really just do have to hold that shit, huh? Like, if you do this, is he plus? Like, if I... Let's say, let's do that exact same... Like, is Eustace still plus if you do that, or is it... It looks like it. I mean, Insurgent is still certainly coming after him afterwards like he's plus. He's always plus, I think, even if you spot dodge correctly. This is run up 2L, 2L, far L, 2U, charge, light, slow kill. Okay. Like, so if I have Eustace do that, run up 2L, 2L, far L, I guess I need to block just so it actually works. 2L, 2L, far L, 2U, light, slow kill, right? And I have him do all that shit. And I spot dodge this. What the hell? I'm so minus! And if you do it, you can kind of try to do it earlier, I guess, but... Like, -3 is the best I can do for myself? Okay. Yeah, that's really good, huh? Okay, cool. He's not even spending a resource there, right? Like, I guess, like, if I could plug controller into the other Eustace's ass and, like, know exactly what he's gonna do, like, I could do that, I guess, right? That's good. But, like, how much time, like, what's the gap between, like, that? It's enough that I can get my far H out. Right? It's not good as just cursed. You have to do it so he can't immediately loop it again. That is still good, man. If my only option is, like, I'm minus, but he can't just do the move a second time, that's still pretty... Like, I can... It's literally 6XL, right? But even... Well, it's kind of tight. Genuinely. I knew... I delayed it a little bit, and I just got hit. Wow. Oh, it's, like, instant 6XL, huh? So it's not on a reaction, it's on a read. Or you can fuzzy 6XL somehow. If that's what you're into, I guess. Right? Like, if you have, like, a shorter 6... Like, I bet you, like, Ladiva can't do this, for example. Ladiva could 2U, I suppose, probably. That would be what she does, but I bet her 6XL doesn't reach. Oh, no, well, hold on. If I do it right away, it might not. No, it does reach. Okay. You can always 6XL him, which is nice. Pretty sure it's worse if he cancels from far H as well. Say it ain't so. I guess because it's more block stun, right? That does make sense. If we do like a position reset mid-range. Oh, I didn't charge it like a fool. Why is he not charging it? Oh, he is. Okay. I mean, from here, I literally can't do anything about this, right? Yeah, like, I literally can't do anything about this, I feel like. Like, I could super him. Actually, is that gonna lose? If I waited, I could super him. Right? Man, that's it. That's crazy. Wow. That's nice for you, dear. I mean, maybe... No, I mean, wow, okay. That's one of the biggest things I'm learning so far, is that charge slow kill shit is even more fucked up than I thought. Okay. Cool. That was good to know. Oh, you're dead? Yeah. Not full cinematic, at least. Supers do kind of become like glorified 100-meter DPs when they don't full cinematic, right? The damage gets cut by like 25, 30%, sometimes more. And you don't take the Brave points either. It's often... It basically is just like a really nice, or really like damaging UDP. It's a pretty big deal for them to not full cinematic like that. Brick Mori, my cat isn't experiencing my thoughts. Isn't experiencing any thoughts. Is she becoming a Grand May? She might be. It does regen you the BP regardless, that's true. If you're down a BP, yes. But it doesn't take one from your opponent unless it hits full cinematic. Light Grenade losing. Hurry up! Yeah, use slow kill. Such a good screen control, right? 6-7L. I'm very surprised. I like thinking about the rounds in the set. It feels like it should be like 15-0 BSG, right? You know what I mean? Maybe Siegfried is just winning in more bombastic ways that are sticking in my head more. But like, I am surprised. Like, I mean, the set is very close, actually, right? It makes sense based on the runtime, but I guess I don't know what it is. Maybe this is why Eustace has slipped under my radar. I don't like value highly enough him just grinding a guy down slowly over the course of 70 seconds or something, right? But like it's happening. He's limiting a lot of your options in ways that you might not be able to see. Replay vultures will pick sets, so it's more even and not actually how it was. Fair. This looks like it might have just been a first to 10 that they ran, though, right? Because it looks like it's going to stop explicitly on 10. This does seem like it also, like, the you know, this game and the first game do feel different, right? Like, him, like the Uverdrengen that got done on, like, game 13. I'm pretty sure that actually only happens if it's, like, game 13, right? Ah! Sure. Preemptive spot dodge there. I wonder what he's trying to get around. Maybe like a really quick Flamek or something, but... Oh. Nice interrupt on the leg grenade there. That is fake. I feel exhausted by this and I wasn't even watching it actively. It's a very slow-paced set, right? I think a lot of that is coming down to, I guess it's not necessarily how Siegfried is always going to be, right? I think it's just coming down to having to fight Eustace. Like, I think the slow pace of this is kind of like, because you have to, like, he does limit a lot of what you can do, essentially, right? I think close sets are better in general, yeah. Like, just for, if the purpose of this is people want to watch and see how people approach these matchups, two people who are close in skill is always going to teach you more, right? Than just watching some guy roll some other guy over. Not to hate on it for entertainment sets, it makes for way less boring content, but it is authored results. I mean, obviously, yeah, like it's not a list of every single replay that's ever been done, right? It's good sets. I think it makes sense. But my point wasn't actually about the closest of the sets or not. My point was about the fact that it feels the way Eustace is winning seems to not stick out in my brain as much as the way Siegfried is winning. You know what I mean? The actual set count is just there to prove that I'm wrong, right? To prove that my vibe of, like, it feels like Siegfried is ripping Eustace in half here is just, it's provably false because the set is damn near even, right? It's basically the point I'm trying to make. And I'm just trying to, I wonder why that is. Eustace will generally win from a ton of smaller hits. Yeah, I guess so. It's in, like, the things that Siegfried isn't doing, right? Is also, I think, where a lot of the strength in it is, right? Like, it's in the things that he doesn't feel super comfortable doing because of all the screen control that Eustace might have. Like, he's jumping. I guess he has stopped jumping entirely, right? Because of what Slow Kill has been doing to him over the past few sets. Or past few games, I guess. Oh, nice interrupt. I watched it so I could rewind matches. Ideally, they pick matches that are worth rewinding on. Yeah, yeah. Close sets are always going to be more educational, right? Not just entertaining, but also if you're trying to learn. A lot of people go to the high-level replay channel to, like, learn about how good players tackle X or what. Yeah, there's that 2HH as well, right? It's so good. Nice air stall, dumbass. My 2H has 175 active frames and a giant hitbox as well. He hit him from the moon, man. I know, like, Siegfried's extending his hurt box a ton with that JU, but he hit him from the fucking moon. I do know from a Rising friend who got on Vulture's channel, they picked like some of his worst replays, like ancient ones. That's funny. A marathon in and of itself with God reads, kind of. When you lose to Sieg, it'll feel like being ripped in half in general, so those wins will stick out. I think you're right. Yeah. Like, the games that Insurgent has lost and some of the rounds that he's lost is like he just gets hit twice and dies, and the round is 30 seconds long. So even if it even gets there. There are certainly longer Sieg wins as well, but like all of the rounds that Insurgent has won have looked like this, right? They've been 50 seconds plus, often longer. Multiple things have gone to timeout, even. Sieg this patch also feels like defusing a nuke. Yeah, that's valid. Oh, counter hit, like long range counter hit light Flamek goes into charged heavy. Wait, that's really cool. What the fuck? I mean, that has to literally be full screen, so you're plus enough, probably, but it's a way to punish people for trying to spot dodge the red grenade if they get uncomfortable, right? If they fuck it up. If you get hit by far H, you actually do just die. It is the counter hits, right? I think it's like we have to, like, both things are true. Siegfried does way too much damage on his counter hit heavies, but it is only the counter hit heavies. Like, just getting hit by Siegfried far H is not particularly a ton of damage, actually, considering the startup of the far H and what some other characters can do, but it's not as big. It's proportionally, like, even for the fact that it's not a counter hit, it's not as impressive, right? You don't get full charge slam? Yeah. I let Sieg kill me if he gets a normal hit. I don't want to live if I didn't get hit swinging. Yeah, that's fair. You're saying it's like embarrassing to not get counter hits, because that means you weren't fighting with all you had. Okay. Dead to SBA. I don't know, man. The player tells me we still have some time in this set. Oh, damn, just punishes him straight up for spot dodging. If you're too close, I guess you can't. Is that real? Or did he spot dodge kind of late? Or yeah, I guess he kind of did, right? I guess he kind of did, but like, he's doing it on reaction. What do you expect? Yeah, like, he could have spot dodged earlier, but like, I mean, he didn't. I don't know. He spot dodged kind of late, and then he dies for it. That's interesting. If you spot dodge nades close enough, he can just punish you. Like, I guess so, yeah. So much of this little chip that he accumulates throughout the set too, right? But I don't think I'm really factoring in like how much damage you're taking just blocking this guy sometimes. Even just that, right? That U grenade right there. It's genuinely hard to react in time as Eustace though. Insurgent's got those, I guess. Slow spot dodge will perish? Yeah. It's kind of like Luane with his U wheel, I guess, but it does have less recovery. This is death, right? It's like a case where he doesn't actually have that good of a starter, but yeah, he still got it. So he boom, and then he extends, and it's that close M, launch with Raging Strike, close M again, 2H into that. I guess you don't have enough height maybe to get the raw after, if you don't do that. That's a lot of, I know he's on 1 BP, that was a pretty good amount of damage anyway. My first season in gold and you top players do hit different. You top players, how flattering. I appreciate it, but be a little, you know. When I hear chip, I think Sora's Eustace was not on my radar for chip damage. Sora's hits pretty hard too. But yeah, well, Eustace, I mean, he does it from range, right? He does it from range, and it's a lot of it. It's that it's this motherfucking thing. Does so much goddamn chip damage.
Very good odds.
Oh, Aridale, by the way. Aridale. Nah, Aridale. I'm gonna say that's my decision. That's my final answer. But thank you for the prime, regardless of how you say your name. For me, Sieg is ironically the chip damage champion. I think I would have agreed with you more back when he had like the most unavoidable fucking chip kill in the game. Right? With slam into HDP being a 1-frame, like a delayed 1-frame spot dodge to get out of it. Oh, slow-ass fireball. You're saying that in earshot of a Wilderness player? True. Are you winning, son? I have learned a couple of things. I think we're gonna play play a little bit of Eustace. Not a ton, but I think we are gonna play a little bit of Eustace. It's like 30 minutes of Eustace or something after this, and just see what it feels like. But I am learning. Really, the big things are some other like Eustace's damage is better than I thought. Not without Red Grenade, but in certain situations, like in his good situations, he hits even harder than I thought. And then really, it's that fucking charge slow kill stuff. Just seems like it's not super fair, right? Like it just seems like it's not. And also like H slow kill being as good as it is as an anti-air. Like the fact you just can't fucking grappler jump this guy. Main Eustace, and to me, this character is pure dopamine. I get it. He's very sauceful. I still think he has very strong chip. Oh, I agree, yeah, but like, I think he actually was the chip damage champion before, right? I think he was one of the scariest. Nier, by the way, is up there too, believe it or not, with certain setups. Like, there are times where, like, you know, if Nier can, like, meaty you with, like, a 2-3-6U, you can BC it, but you are gonna just take a shit ton of chip, whether you like it or not. But I think the chip champion is probably Wilness right now. I agree, yeah. I think Hadron is just too stupid. Like, I've done, when we were like really grinding on the Wilness and we were doing like the tournament arc and everything, there were so many rounds, even in brackets, where I did like 5-6K to people in just chip, right? In just straight up raw chip against like good players. Like, they just, what are you supposed to do about it, right? That was very interesting. Okay. Yeah, again, I think the big things, that you as a 16K character died as 27 Hadrons on block, and that's if it's a light Hadron. Medium does even more. It's for like 24 mediums or something. But yeah, like the really big stuff to me is one, right? This as like how good it is on like, you know, like well-spaced jumps, like jumps that are gonna beat your 2H, right? H slow kill just gives you so much time to walk in and murder a guy for like daring to come at you like that. You don't even have to, this is charge. You don't even have to charge it, I don't think, right? As long as both of them hit, yeah. Oh, okay, no, it is charged. You can do it with the non-charged one. I see now. You can do it with the non-charged one, but it's got to be a lot more specific of a situation, right? It is specifically the charged slow kill as an anti-air. You can do it on the non-charged too, yeah, but it's like the charged one is where you really get just free air unblockables. That one is a little slower, that's true, right? It is a little slower. But it is also, I mean, even if you do it and like they don't, like it's still so safe, right? Like either they're gonna land and block it, or you're going to get a combo on them and kill them. So that's one thing, right? And then again, also this charge slow kill stuff. Like it's not fair. There's like nothing you can do about this fucking shit unless you have like an anti-projectile super, or like a very specific move or something like that, right? This is like really good. There's like no way to avoid. You can't stop him charging it, which is what you would think, right? You can't really stop him charging it, and once he fires it, there's no way to not be minus. The best you can do is like, well, I'm gonna spot dodge so I can be less minus. But you just, you know, fucking just turn anyway. And then also just how I actually was, this is not as big of a deal as the other things, but like learning that he can just always do fucking this or whatever. Oh, hold. Maybe it's 1-2. Is it 1-2? Oh no, is it charge? Are you charging there? No, you're not. It must be 1-2 then. So remember, I definitely saw this done. Yeah, it is. I think. Beep, boop, 1-2, boom, and then you can full mech after? Or is it, do you need a little bit of extra height first? Like, do you need something like that? I'm actually not sure. I forget exactly what it was that he did, but I thought it was something like that. You play the RPS, win, and then RPS versus him while he doesn't have it anymore because spot dodge disables it for a bit. Oh yeah, there you go, that thing. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, man. And he can do it off of, like, stuff like this too, right? Like, boom, 1-2, beep, bop. 1, oh, it's just 1, right? And then you do it. And this becomes, like, again, a very, like, simple to execute combo. Like, it's not even hard. Like, it's not like one of them more advanced DP loop bullshits. Yes, it costs 25 meter, but it literally is just boom, 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 right? And it's like 6K and the corner to corner straight up, and you just get whatever fucking Oki you want after too. So, if you spell that disables it for a bit, yeah, because he has to wait for it to go off. But like, still, man, like it's still just like this basically just like it's just you have to give him plus frames. Like you have to RPS into him with him being like +3 or 4 or something at worst. So basically, you just have to let him do it, kind of, right? For no And it's not, this isn't an EX skill. He just does this shit. He doesn't even put it on cooldown, you know? Anyway. Very interesting. And then on top of all the other shit I also knew. Weirdly, I didn't see, like, almost any U grenades shit, right? But I guess he just didn't get a chance? Like, it felt like he often was saving the meter for other stuff. I wonder what the fuck was up with that. But we'll play some Eustace now and try it out ourselves and see how it feels. Slow kill is a good carcass. Why is safe jab better than safe jump aside from amount of threats available? That's the big one, yep. When you're in the air, your options are more telegraphed and limited, right? That is the big one. Right? I asked Zephyr about this, but the main issue with Unade Oki is that for the 50-50 you need to do auto combo, which technically has 2 BC points. Yeah, I guess that's true. Right, I guess that's true. Because yeah, the only real 50-50 out of it is auto combo heavy or auto combo like a manually timed like light rat race into this, right? So you do have to do those 2 hits of auto combo. Oh god. So you're telling me if we take the hard knockdown off of BC, it's a Giga Eustace buff, huh? Because he just, like, doesn't mind 50-50ing you anymore? That's okay. They'll nerf him in the patch they do it, right? We can say hi to Mr. Geef, certainly. You can make it a lot safer with close L, though. Yes, I guess you can make it 1 BC point, basically. Everyone is buffed insanely without BC. The game is balanced around it. Well, no, without the counter hit BC in particular. It benefits certain characters way more than others, and like the removal, and Eustace will be one of those characters, right? Sora's will be a character that'll be a lot better with it as well, right? Geef says hi. My hair's a fucking mess, man. My god, it's like I need to take a shower after this. Sora's would be a lot better. What are your thoughts on the BC, Geef? I mean, we've been over this. Geef, this is my son. I've raised him, and he agrees with a lot of the things that he thinks that it needs to get the hard knockdown removed. Okay, I'm not even gonna listen. You see Hugo back there? You see it? You can make out the outline. He's asleep right now, so I'm not gonna wake him up. But you can just tell me, what do you think Hugo's thoughts on BC are? You tell me. If you had to guess, what do you think Hugo thinks about BC?
Don't move.
Hugo believes we need 5 BP. It sounds right. Hugo wants it to be plus again. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know where he gets it. Okay, I did not raise him to be like this, but it is what he does. It's what he does. I bet Hugo wants BC to be plus on block again and maybe take a BP from his opponent. Oh my god, wait, you're actually Satan. I don't think even Hugo's ever mentioned that shit to me. Hugo a fairy main? Hugo, it's even worse. Hugo's a Luane main. And he wants Luane buffs. Where is Eustace? Let's play some Eustace, man. Geef pulled the Kabi and expelled all his evil into Hugo? Yeah. Fucking nameless Namekian looking ass. Oh, I love Platinum Sky, though. Oh, I forgot about the Fairy Woe card, man. Wait, I love the Fairy Woe card. I forgot I even had it. Fairy Woe. God, that shit is so peak. Let's beat up our sergeant. Let's play a little bit of Eustace. See how he feels. That's what I'm saying, man. Fairy Woe, man. Fairy fucking Woe, man. God, it's so peak. What a time to be alive. What is that? What is that? What is that fuck shit that you be doing? Where you get all that good? This? And then you like close L? Like it's like boom, boom, 1, 2, this, that, this, that, this, or something? I'm -10. I've been fucking lied. Never mind. Let's beat up the DI, said the person about to get chased to the other end of the skydome by Ilsa. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know how to do the safe jump off of Red Grenade, okay. What the fuck? I love Strike Throw. Wait, I love the Voss. Wait, I love all of these fucking April Fool's ones. The Voss football one, too? Wait, I'm actually gonna get chased off by Ilsa. Hit. Okay. I don't know what's happening, but it all works. So I guess it doesn't matter. Sure. Grenade blocked laser? Yeah, it's a projectile. That was charge laser too. It's just that easy, I fear. Eat shit. Oh, damn, nice. Stop sign. No, ma'am. Yeah, look at that damage, man. That DiMaggio. That Joe DiMaggio. That's not gonna work. Oh, what? You can still combo like that? Okay, my bad. I was not familiar with Mr. Stis's game right here. I don't know if he's dead like 100 ways, right? I don't feel that low damage right away, I'll tell you what. Maybe it's because I'm fighting a 16k character, not like Vasaraga, but I don't feel like I'm not getting a lot of big hits. Maybe it's the anti-airs, though. It's very possible. And that aerial covers a lot of distance, huh? I just recovered in time to punish her roll. That's don't reload. Oh, they didn't. If she reloads there, she's -9. I was kind of banking on her doing that so I could kill her. Oh, I don't know why I keep thinking they're gonna reload when it's not safe, but I keep hoping they do and then they don't and then I die. My arbitration, no! I think the strat here is to eat a peanut butter sandwich. I haven't had a peanut butter sandwich in so long because it's so calorically dense, man. Like, yes, it tastes very good, but like it's actually like if you're like underweight and you want to gain weight, dude, peanut butter is like a cheat code. If you want to lose weight, I'm sorry in advance. Deep. This is pretty good, right? That feels pretty strong. Holy shit, this Elsa is running me down. Okay. I feel like this also was. I meant to brave counter that. I didn't, though. I think I'm dead if this is optimized, but it isn't. Oh! NA has peanut butter and EU has Nutella. Peanut butter is way more calorically dense than Nutella, man. Way more. Way more. Like, it's like not even close. Is it? Yes, it is. It's just raw, it's pure fat. Fat is the most calorie dense, like, storage, like, you know, state of matter for food. Peanut butter is like, it's damn near like drinking olive oil. It's like drinking olive oil is the only thing you can do that is more calorically dense per, like, unit mass than peanut butter. Like, you have to actually get into, like, drinking oils, straight up. Second after sugar? No, man. Fat is more calorically dense than sugar. It's why it's what your body stores extra calories as. It's the most efficient way to store it. It is not second after sugar. That is wrong. Yeah, slow kill. Real pain. You're saying Nutella is healthy. Healthy and fattening are different things. Look up like 100 grams of Nutella. Or 100 grams of, like, peanut butter. And check out how many fucking calories are in that shit. It's horrifying stuff. Nice. Okay. Dumbass. Thanks, streamer. I'm gonna go consume a whole jar of Nutella now. Yeah, since I recommended it as a healthy food option. It's fair. You should do that, probably. This is financial advice. Yup, you can't even get away from that if you tried. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, that was still not combo limit? You're telling me I could have just killed her there, straight up? What the fuck? Yeah. Well, everyone, some Eustace I see tonight, indeed.
What happened to your old ferocity?
According to Nutella website, 2 tablespoons of Nutella is 190 calories, which is 200 of peanut butter. According to Better Well Fit, no. Wait, is Nutella mostly fat also? Hold up. Like, if we, like, okay, like 100 grams of peanut butter calories. 588. 100 grams of... Maybe Nutella is more fatty than I thought, but I thought Nutella was mostly sugar. Oh yeah, Nutella is more... You know what? It's still not as much as peanut butter, right? It's not as much as peanut butter, but that is way more than I thought. That is way more than it's about 504, right? Nutella must be mostly... I guess, yeah, Nutella does have a lot... Oh, yeah, Nutella has a lot of fat in it. That's why. It's like almost entirely made up of peanut butter? Nutella? That makes sense. I thought of Nutella as just like fat, or sugar, mostly. Nutella's insanely dense because it's the cocoa butter. Yeah, okay, my bad. I was thinking of Nutella as like mostly sugar, right? If we just look at like 100 grams of sugar, right? It's not even close. Look at this. Like that's a lot still, but that's like almost half of peanut butter. I was thinking of Nutella as like mostly sugar, right? Look at that. Like 100 grams of this is like pure white sugar that you are just shoveling into your mouth is significantly less than 100 of peanut butter, right? 384 versus 598 to 588. Look at this shit. Like really, the only thing that I know of off the top of my head is like literally like if you drink olive oil, it's way more, right? Yeah, it's like way more. That's fucking insane. Yeah, fat is like things that are fatty. Like if you want to gain weight, just have like a shot of olive oil every day or something. Fat is the most energy dense version of like a storage mechanism of energy, right? Like if you compare this by the way to like 100 grams of like I don't fucking know, like 70-30 ground beef, right? 332. And this is like if you go like lean, like if you go like a little leaner, like if it's like not like burger meat or something, it goes way less. Like 100, what's 100 grams of like macaroni? Right? Like cooked macaroni. Yeah. Oh no, dry is way more. Cooked 158. Look at this. Right? Like you thought, oh, my carbs. My carbs. I don't want my carbs. 100 grams of pasta is like, you need to eat like 400 grams of pasta before it equals 100 grams of peanut butter, man. I love peanut butter. But it's just so hard to fit into anything. How does cooking something reduce the calories? It doesn't. Well, it does in that when you cook pasta, it absorbs a lot of water. So 100 grams of dry pasta is 100 grams of straight pasta. 100 grams of cooked pasta is like 50 grams of pasta and like 50 grams of water. Does that make sense? It loses some water weight? No, it gains water weight. Water has no calories in it. It does lose a bit of starch while cooking, yes, but the main thing, I think it just absorbs a bunch of water, right? And the water doesn't have any calories in it at all. In fact, it's usually, if it's cold enough, water can be, the calories it costs to heat the water up to your body's temperature are often more than it actually added to your body. There's a difference between caloric weight and weight. Hold up. No, there isn't. What? Do you mean like for foods? It's this. What is caloric weight? It's why when you first. Oh, okay. You're talking about water weight in a person. I see. I'm talking about pasta, not people. But yes, I see what you mean. Your water weight is still your weight, right? No, Brick. That's rugby. Never college football. I don't even know what you're referencing there. I'm late to reading that message. I don't even know what context in a conversation we were having could even be remotely related to this. I forget you have to hit the guard button to stop his shit. Veggies have a lot of water in them, like spinach. Yeah. It's still weight, but yeah, it's not like weight that's going to like contribute to nutrition or at all, like meaningfully, basically. I'm not fighting Ilsa anymore. I can zone. I forgot. When I was fighting Ilsa, I was like, I felt the urge to be a little bit more aggressive, right? Look at that, man. Oh, my, that is so good for him that he can just do that shit. Like, it's just, you know, don't jump. I would recommend not jumping against Mr. Eustace. Who put out the memo that said all of the Niers need to be incredibly aggressive now? Fiber is great, can be digested, but makes your body think it's fed. Yeah.
Believe in victory.
Human pasta. I do love human pasta. Oh, the double roll. I can respect that. Thought that was gonna convert too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get Belialed. Yeah. Where did her help? Oh, that was resets. I was like, Why is there so much red in her health bar? It's because she got reset and it didn't. Yeah, it added up like 3 combos in a row. Okay. I was like, well, no. She's not supposed to take that much damage. Is their control? Is their controller dead or did they give up? Hard to tell. They might just be gone. Near broke? I mean, we did so much damage to her off the resets. She might have just decided not to anymore. I'm gonna give her until 6-7. Okay, now she does. Okay, wait, well, hold on. Let's give her until 50. What if she's off? What if like her mom called her or something? About to joke, I feel like I got cloned and headed on ranked without knowing because that Nier's been getting cooked exactly like I do. Yeah. All right, now you're dead. I'm sorry. We'll make it quick though. Don't worry about it, Nier. Dropping controller when I get too mad. I know that all too well. They did get like absolutely like that round was rough. They got reset. Like there's a lot of fake combos that just like murdered their ass. I do understand it. How do you do this fucking guy thing, man? Is it like that? That's -9. It's still a little too much. I need to be higher up in the air. -9. Your path is a difficult one. A true Eustace doesn't need to learn how to fucking. That's true. Can confirm. I never learned how to fucking. Another Ilsa? Nier's strongest soldiers. I have found that all Niers, like, no matter how good they are, do seem to have gotten significantly more aggressive and deathless. This is the Ilsa we were fighting before, right? I could have gotten H grenade off of that and fucking murdered her. Yeah, there's like nothing you can do about that, big dog. I don't know what to tell you. There's no counterplay as far as I can tell. Yeah, like, there's no counterplay as far as I can tell. You, like, besides take my plus frames and deal with it later. Okay. Rekka into nothing. I respect it. Yeah, now you're dead, man. I don't know what to tell you. The counterplay is uninstalling the virus known as GBVSR from your smart fridge. That's fair. Being deathless is like being a quartered animal. It does feel that way, and I kind of get it. I do. I would feel that too. I think it's Rashi Pirates, the nearest two player, create their own fun so they can deal with the depression. Possible. I can see that. Oh, that's a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. It's okay though. Never punished or whatever. I'm very okay. I'll take as many overheads as you want, Miss Sergeant Lady. That shit don't do nothing. There. That was a very funny looking trade. She's got like shunted backwards like that. Beep. Beep. Nope. 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 Yeah. He does feel really good, huh? I know we're like obviously not. We're like not fighting like grandmasters and shit, but also my Eustace is bad. Like I feel like it does compensate a little bit. He does just feel like a lot of his options are just really strong, and like I'm kind of spoiled for choice for which really strong fucked up thing I want to hit my opponent with now. Uh-oh. Actually too much block stun. TikTok. Eustace's favorite social media site reveal. Okay. Well, that missed me. I didn't even think that was gonna happen. Beat, bop, boop, bop. Oh, that's not what that is supposed to look like. Yeah, not the second time. I fear I did H. I guess he is. Is he that guy? Like this, like the actual experience of seeing what using some of these tools looks like now that I'm a bit more familiar with him, combined with just like seeing what he looks like against even the best, like some of the best players in the fucking world, basically. Like, like a lot of this shit is just a lot more real than I would have given it credit for previously. Oh, that's not right though. Is he goated and in possession of sauce? I think he fucking might be, man. I think he fucking might. Which is would have been kind of news to me prior. Well, I mean, to me, that's not really news. I thought he was always, like, really good, but I think he might be really, really, really good, to say it in, like, the least descriptive and the worst way possible, right? He might be, like, insanely strong. Just feel pretty hard to get away from, and to get in on, and to fight in the mid-range, maybe. Right? Right? Like, not, like, holding the Catboy's offense? I think he's a Wolf Boy, right?
What happened to your...
Maybe a matchup thing gets bullied by some specific really good characters or something? That's my point. I think he might be the really good characters. Yeah, he's a wolf? Yeah. He's hungry like the wolf as well. Which is why he keeps talking about peanut butter. Oh god. Rubbing peanut butter on my balls and inviting Eustace to my bedroom? Zeta is the cat, but not Eru? Zeta cannot be a cat. Zeta is the least cat-coded individual I've seen, maybe ever. I feel like Vasaraga is a cat. Thoughts? If one of them's a cat, it's Voss. He's just like a Maine Coon or something. That name is always weird, man. But listen, it's in the name. Maybe, I don't know. It always does feel a little odd saying the name. There's like one of those small dogs who's filled with love, but is as insane as a chihuahua. Yeah. I mean, and how you've talked about Belial cats, they're great, but just some unfortunate matchups. Yeah, but like, this guy is the unfortunate matchups for those guys, right? Like, he is his owner. He is the unfortunate matchup for her, you know? Like, Belial and Catalina have that problem because they're like mid-range Shoto type individuals. He's a main what? Yeah, listen. Is the origin of that name weird? Is it as weird as it sounds? Or is it like a cross-pollination kind of deal? Where a fine word and a very not fine word both came from the same origin. He's actually, my hit confirms are not good enough to keep up with this character's abilities. You dead? I don't think so. Could I have done close HH? Probably. Yeah, but you are alive now. But it's okay because you should dodge. They don't even know you're the legendary Goon to rocks. Yep. What? He does feel pretty good, huh? Uh-oh. There you are. Okay. I think not, by the way. That charge H slow kill is so much better of a move than I would have originally guessed, basically. You just gotta hold that chip, like even in the scenario where I fuck it up and I don't get the proper conversion, you still just gotta hold so much chip, boom, boom, like it's not even a good combo, but like it doesn't need to be, so who cares? Has Brick watched LOTL? I don't know what that stands for. League of the Lizards. Like the guys from Invincible? This might be an infinite. Yeah. Land of the Lustrous. No, I don't think I've even heard of it. To be completely real with you. Probably has racist origins? Yeah. It's tough. You should dodge. Okay, it's a lot of meterless DP going on right now. In a way that I don't fully appreciate, honestly. Oh, that's Frost. Probably shouldn't be getting so close to Catalina. Probably we should just be living our life on the other side of the screen from her. Or possible. She blocked those? Oh my god, she's the world's greatest. Holy shit. She did fuck up her punish, though. Ought to be racist and not just literally raccoon. Because it would have been, I don't know, maybe it would have been raccoon? Like, maybe you're right? But, like... You know, there are two words. There's raccoon and there's the other one. And one of them is racist, the other one's not. Shame how rarely they do skins. They're all gorgeous. I would have agreed with you. They're not all gorgeous, though. Percival's skin does not look good in-game. This one is also from Raccoon, though it's probably not about that. Yeah, I think it's derived from that, yes, but... to my understanding. Anyway, main cats. I love main cats. Look at the Percy once every fiscal quarter. Yeah, that's true. Me too. That's why I didn't realize until yesterday that his skin is kind of garbage. If we're being completely honest. It's kind of insanely bad. It's kind of like, wow, like I can't believe that that shit exists in a game with all of this other stuff that looks so pretty. The skin do look like a Game Banana mod, yeah. Like Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, am I right, fellas? The fucking slow zoom in on the GT Dragon PNG in his level 1. If I had a nickel for every time a Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku released in a Dragon Ball video game and his animations were like overall fine, but a little subpar and almost like just straight up ugly in certain circumstances, I'd have 2 nickels. There's all a reset, Fairy Fin. This is the big difference between this guy and, like, you know, Catalina and Belial or something, right? Is this guy can fight this lady just fine. He's got no qualms with it whatsoever. If that looked as good as his actual animations in the anime, it'd be so over. Yeah. Daima looks great, man. But they just can't. They can't seem to, like, make a Daima Goku look good in a video game. I think Daima looks very good. Oh, rad. I thought she was gonna spot dodge it. That low profiled her far M. I forgot it fucking does that. This 668 does have a pretty nice low profile on it too, as if it didn't do enough already. Bearish. Eustace is a known women and child hater, true. How many flavors of Goku are you up to now? Still not enough. Advancing low profiles are criminal? Yeah. Still not enough. What is it? There's Super Saiyan Goku. There's Base Goku. There's Blue Goku. There's UI Goku. There's Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Is that all the Gokus? Like, unless you want to start counting, like, Gogeta. Unless you want to start counting, like, Gogeta and Vegito as, like, half Goku each, so together they make one Goku. And then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta means it's, we're up to 6.5. Oh, GT, yep. GT Goku. 7.5. Is that right? 7.5 Gokus. If you count each of the fusions as one, did we get UI? Yeah. Only fair we count each fusion as half? Yeah, then like 7.5 Gokus. Because there's 3 fusions that have Goku in them, and then 6 Gokus otherwise. Good in concept, but not in execution for Daima. Daima, well, I thought the Daima anime was fine, actually. I think it was, but it's what people ended up, like, it's just in the games. It just don't look good, man. I quite liked Daima. It was a fun little Dragon Ball adventure, you know. And the fact that it was like one of the last things we got, or I mean, it's the last thing that we're going to have gotten from Toriyama, besides, I guess, maybe the Xenoverse 3 stuff, if that counts. This is not going to connect, is it? Nope. It's okay, I just have to wait here for charge slow kill to save my life, and, oh, do my attacks, never mind. Do we count Goku Black? If you want to stretch it, you can. Since he's technically a Goku, well, he's technically not. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to be technical, we can count Goku Black. And I think that's fine. But he's technically not a Goku. He's a Zamasu. There's 2 Zamasus in the game. Eustace is so broken. You know, he does feel really strong actually playing him now, I will say. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Vegeta has had Goku in him several times. Can we count Vegeta? Yeah. You're talking about the Yaoi adventures of Billy and Mandy, I presume. Not Billy and Mandy, but yes, it's... Yeah. He does feel really good, huh? You feel, I mean, we've played a lot of characters in, like, this low master range a little bit. And it's just, I mean... He sure just feels very oppressive, huh? Actually surprised he spot dodged that successfully. I was running in, assuming he was going to die. I'm going to die. Nice. Ow, he's got those. That is -9. You did not space it out prudently enough. Oh my, Willness 2U! Maybe that's the fucking solution to Eustace, man. Is that insane fucking button that is Willness 2U. Yeah, it actually reaches me from there. It's hilarious. Oh shit! I thought he was gonna be punishable there too. He was not. Owie. The solution to Eustace is be top 5 normals in the game. Yeah. Wait, what? That hit him? I feel like I missed out on the part where that hit him. Sure. Beat, bop, beat, bada bop, boom, pow. Oh! No pow, no pow. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did he get a rollback? Wait, why? Wait, what just happened? Did he get... I thought... Huh? He got hit. I don't even know. Did he get hit by the grenade or not? He blocked the grenade and then whiffed the throw and I punished that. Right? Is that what just happened? I think so. I think that's what just happened. Oh, it doesn't work off far range, gotcha. Wait, we just desync? I don't... It's okay, it's fine. I don't know what happened, but sure. Let's play a couple more. This guy's fun, man. And boy, is he... Boy, does he feel really good, huh? Like, really good. Like that level of good. Whenever we get the actual release date for... Whenever we get, like, the actual release date for id, I do want to do, like, a little, you know, like, before 2.6. God, hopefully 2.6 is a huge patch. So I do want to do a tier list at some point before then, right? And, like, oh boy, I get it now. I see. One of the reasons I wanted to do this is because I wanted to figure out where exactly I think this guy is, and, I think I know. I'll tell you that. I think I know. This shit is just so unfair, man. Pretty good? Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good, man. Seems pretty good to me, man. Eustace confirms TikTok enjoyer. Owie. Beep. Boop. Got surprised I don't see more Eustace running around. It is weird, right? Maybe it's because he's a bit of a technical guy, but it's like... He's got, like, the cool, like, Sasuke edgy thing going on. He's got the deep voice. Oh, right. We're fighting Vayne. My bad. I forgot about that part. You know, like, he looks cool. He's handsome. He's got a gun. Like, don't people like these things in their characters? Oh, yeah, he has the 6XL. He has one of the only 6XLs that you can make BC safe with spacing like that, too, right? I'm getting my shit rocked by these medium guys. I could have gotten so much damage off of that. You think Eustace cares about whether or not his shit is counter hit? Unleash the beast. Oh, right. Eustace is super cool. People just don't pick him because he's not a waifu, nor is he that easily broken, even though some of his tools are absurd. It's not just the waifus that are popular, though. Like, I mean, certainly they're the most popular, but Eustace is, like, so rare. To an extent that I feel like I don't understand. Get back. Kablam! I mean, this is, if you want to do this until the fucking cows come home, you're just gonna die eventually, brother. Or at least get put on shit. Like, what do people do about... Oh, well, there's an answer. Do it before I even start it up. But it feels so hard to do anything about Eustace just charging light slow kill and pressure in your face. Like, you have to spot dodge it, I guess, but... Even then, like, your reward for doing the correct counterplay, which you can fuck up and die if you do it wrong, is being, like, -4 or something. Oh, this is barely out of range. That's heartbreaking news. You know that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it also BC baits, apparently, because it pulls his hurt box back. I guess it BC baits too, because it pulls his fucking hurt box back. Uno levels of not cool for Eustace? Why? I don't think so. You think so?
Gets grabbed.
Kano Khan, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Beep, bop, boop, beep, bop. Hope you're enjoying whatever the fuck Eustace is currently doing on my screen. I'm not sure if I am, but I'm enlightened. I feel like I'm learning something, even if I'm not enjoying learning it. Eustace is sick? That's what I'm saying. He's like, I feel like Eustace is actually on the end of, like, classically cool. I feel like Eustace is on, like, the higher end of classically cool for the roster. Eustace is too well adjusted for the edgelords? Maybe. He showered this week? Yeah, yeah. Beep, bop, boop. That's not right. That's not what I should have done there at all. Yeah, it's real hard to not get your shit rocked by that move. Oh, nice. Well done. Personally, I don't play Eustace yet, but he's probably going to be the next character I put time into learning once I've reached some level of competence with Zeta. I like him quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Oh, I thought I was out of range with the back dash there. I was not out of range with the back dash there, believe it or not. That's fair. Round it goes. That doesn't work. Gotcha. One brave point. Well done. I could have gotten a conversion there with what's it called as well. Beep, bop, boop. Oh, I could have shot him again. I didn't even have to. My god. So I think this is that hard to play. Its latest key looks scary to play because he's so... yeah, it probably is just him being zoner adjacent, huh? Like, deadass. People just really don't like playing zoners. Like, they're naturally very unpopular. Oh, you're right. We're fighting Vayne. I forgot. I'm going to die. Oh, that converted! That's such a big button. What the hell? I actually cannot believe that the 2M still reached from there. It is so much bigger than it looks, even. Yeah, that makes people want to reverse it so bad, huh? Kiss my axe! No, I don't think I will. Legitimately, Strike Throw and Red Nade is one of the best offensive situations in Rising. Yep. He's a very good zoner and a very good rushdown character, and he holds the mid-range a little bit, right? He's actually pretty, like, he's just kind of good everywhere. I've not, like, the one place where he feels not very good is when he's got his back to the wall like this, but I mean, he does, for now anyway, he still has hard knockdown BC, so, like, who cares, kind of, right? Like, his defensive reward, though, is real bad when he, even if he finds a hit here, it's like, what does he do? This is, like, some real, like, bottom of the barrel. He got a side swap like that. That is, like, a real, tight timing. Yeah, there you go. You can side swap like that, though. That's not, like, that is probably the best thing Eustace can do in those situations, unironically. If he doesn't have red grenade or something, but... I mean, that's not super easy to do, right? His defensive reward is not good, but neither is Grimnir's. I mean, Grim can at least Like, depending on the hit that Grimnir finds, he can at least spend some meter to make it hurt on your ass, right? Really, even if Eustace gets an auto combo, he can't really do anything. Like, this is what he does, basically, right? If he wants to spend 50 for some reason. If Grim can find, like, 6XL auto combo or something, he can at least go, like, Rising Tornado into 2-1-4U. It's not going to wall bounce anymore, but at least gives him, like, good damage for what he's doing. You can RS sometimes to go into U seals. I mean, yeah, Eustace would have to RS as well. That does also mean that the reward thing isn't as big of a deal, right? Because you can RS to fix it, but it's just a thing that he has to deal with that some other characters wouldn't, you know? They would just get their damage a little bit more homegrown and free range. Close your eyes. Noted, Grimnir is also hella unpopular. That's, I think, because Grim has a reputation as a very technical character as well, right? That's for different reasons. His voice is divisive? Maybe. I feel like Grim has, like, a lovable goofball vibe to him that, like, it should at least you would think more people would be on him if it was just that. But perhaps you're right, and it is just people think he's annoying, like, personality-wise. Oh, I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. My bad. Yeah, I'm dead. That's on me. If you close your eyes. He's bottom 4 on pick rate for the season? Yeah, I mean, but boy, does he seem real good, huh? What the fuck? I got fucking Aegis Reflector on his ass, man. The grenade was in the combo in 2 different places. I got like a second guy beating Vayne's ass. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I should have been. Vayne can't hit like that. I did wake up close age. I thought he'd be a little bit more. No, we lost a game on Eustace. No! Our first loss, man. How am I going to say that he's top 1 now, man? My fucking agenda. Grim also isn't really that technical. I mean, Grim's the only character that I actually could never see myself playing because I need to use the D-pad to play him effectively. It doesn't make him that technical. It does make him like an actual, like, nightmare match for the exact way that I like to play the game. You don't use D-pad? I use analog stick for every motion input I do. Shock horror, I know. Oops, I fucked up. Your pussy is forfeit, Vayne. Give me your boy pussy, man. Hats off to Brick for that. Couldn't be me, indeed. If you're one of those criminals who uses D-pad, you can do it, I imagine. Yeah. I know enough analog users at this point to where I just accept it. That's crazy, but not crazy if you played Kazuya in Smash. That's a... Whoa, are you right? Because that was the first fighting game that I really got into. Yeah! That's actually true. You know what? But I even when I was playing Incineroar before Kazuya came out, I was also very analog stick built. But in Smash, I think you can get away with it, right? I'm going to die. Did you use tap jump? Like tapping up? No, I turned it off. Like jumping by hitting up on the D-pad? I assume is what you're referring to. Beep, bop, bada bop, boom, pow. It all makes sense now, yeah. I was an Incineroar and then a Kazuya Mishima. That's not done. Yeah, you can't really do too much off of that if you're not gonna go into the U guy, right? It doesn't work, man. Oh, never mind. Destruct 2 up. I know one cracked main Strive who was on analog stick. I don't know how they do it though. It's just not that hard. You just do the inputs on analog stick, man. So you consider just doing the inputs? I'm dead. I'm dead? Play analog, but also a simple input spammer and basically only do tech inputs by accident. Simple input games or not, I always play with analog. It's just it's more comfortable. The infinite? Oh, I fucked up the temp. I tried to switch it up. We had him in the infinite, man. We could have just killed him via chip. Oh, I got crushed. No, sir. How dare you, even. Out with a bang. Yeah. 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 Yeah! I feel you, man. I do. I don't know what the fuck to do there either. When you figure it out, you send me an email. I mean... that didn't take very long, huh? I mean... you know what it was? You know what it felt? What felt like it just completely... Because last time I played Eustace, I was like, yeah, it feels good. You know what feels like it just completely turned the entire fucking world on its head for me? Is just doing this. Man, is that... Like, it's slow kill. It's like... scratching the surface of how good slow kill is, and then I'm suddenly like, is this a top, like, 6 character for real? Right? Just, like, using charge slow kill and using, like, H slow kill as an anti-air to air unblockable people, and then I was like, oh, there's, like, nothing you could do against this fucking guy, it feels like. I mean, wow, right? He just, yeah. Zoning's really good, pressure is incredibly solid, and his buttons are good. His damage is high, like, most times that it matters. Like, even, like, it's true, even in the scenario where we talk about, like, this is where he's at his worst, because his defensive reward is so bad, you also, like, you always still just can do this, right? And, like, yeah, it's bad that you have to spend resource in a place where some other people just don't, right? There's a lot of characters who can get more damage than this for less meter, or no meter, even, right? But, like, or even, I guess what you would do probably is you would do, boop, 1, 2, like, bam, and then boom, right? Like, that's not great for, like, the resource expenditure that you're doing, but they can still get damage, right? Like, the system mechanics can still cover up this weakness really heavily. Yeah, it still matters. Like, it still matters that he has to do that to get that kind of damage, and, like, Ilsa has to do fucking, you know, this or something, right? Like, that matters. What he's doing there is way worse than what she's doing there. But it's not, like... If he comes to a situation where he really needs the damage, he can still just get it, right? There's a big difference between having to spend resources to do something versus not being able to do something at all. He can still do it, right? Like, I don't know, man. And the rest of him is so good that it feels like this doesn't really, you know... His weaknesses is low mid-screen damage and poor out-of-corner pressure options in a game where RS and BC solve both of those issues. Yeah, and again, they don't. Like, I think be careful of saying that they solve it, right? Because they don't. Like, having to spend BC to do something that someone else could do without it, or having to spend RS to get something that someone could get without it, it's a big difference. But yeah, they mitigate those problems very heavily. And it's only the one... Like, if he was low damage all of the fucking time, right? Then like, you know, he would be really stretched for resources. But it really is like this exact situation, like back to the wall, and he finds some kind of hit, right? Where if he really needs the damage, he's gonna be in trouble, right? But if he, like, again, best damage in the game, damn near, with this, and if he's anywhere near the corner, or if he has really any, like, if he gets a crouching hit, if he gets it, like, there are a lot of things that can suddenly make this not a big deal, right? Like, if he gets, if he gets like a crouching 6XL hit, this isn't a problem anymore because he does this, right? And now this is happening, and I mean, this is a very, very, very bad combo, but you get the idea, right? If he's, you know, with the buffs that they gave him to his, like, that little low off his Rekka, if he's at all close to the corner, not at all, but, like, if he's close enough to the corner, like, he can also just do, like, real combos, like, real big boy combos now here, too, right? Like, it's really just directly back to the wall, no crouching hits, and no grenade, like, he can't get the grenade on the opponent, that things get bad, right? So, this just isn't enough. It's just not... You know, like, everything else about him just feel so good. It's everything that we outlined before, right? Incredibly strong zoning, even better than I thought because of how good that like slow kill and charge H slow kill especially is like just an anti-jump option entirely. Like not only is jumping at this guy scary because when he, you know, anti-airs you counter hit or not, he tends to like even no counter hit, right? Like in a lot of cases, even no counter hit, he just like boom, or you have to get, you can't charge unless it's counter hit, right? But he can get like a pretty solid conversion, no matter whether it's counter hit or not, right? And if he's in a range where he can do that, then like you like straight up go to hell, actually, right? And then even if like so jumping at him in the range of his 2H is tough. You can't really air stall him very well because of 2HH, which gives him like if it's on a counter hit, it gives him like all the same shit basically. And then if you try to grappler jump this motherfucker, you get charge H slow killed into like an air unblockable, like into a full combo straight up, right? Like if you try to jump at this guy from a range where his 2H would be like a questionable choice, he just has this now, right? And like yeah, so it's really hard to jump against this guy. He has also, don't even forget about this fucking thing, right? It's really hard to jump against this guy. It's really hard to approach on the ground because of just how many different ways he has to mix up his timing and then also suddenly jump in on you with this, right? So his zoning is really good. His space, like just general screen control, whether it's mid-range, up-close, zoning, anywhere is really good. Then his pressure, it turns out, is incredibly fucking strong too. Like it's not, his Oki is really good. Once he gets to a knockdown or whatever, he can do, you know, as he pleases. He can U-grenade, he can do some fuck shit. As you like, right? Even without the 50-50, just running up U-grenade and like threatening strike throw being way more rewarding both, right? Like throw doing like an extra, what is it? It does like an extra, yeah, 1k damage, right? Which is, it's a big deal. His throw gets more rewarding and his strike gets more rewarding, even excluding a 50-50, which he does have to deal with BC to get to, right? So he's got good Oki, really, really good Oki. But then on top of that, he has good pressure too. Like normally characters get one or the other, right? Either you're really fucking nasty on a knockdown, but you're really nasty on a knockdown, but your pressure is maybe a little bit weaker. Maybe, I feel like, this used to apply to Zeta. I haven't thought about Zeta in a while, but Zeta used to be a very good, back when she had her Pogo 50-50, right? This was a very good thing, the kind of thing that applied to Zeta a lot, which she had a Pogo 50-50 and no safe special cancels at all, right? Zeta's Oki was terrifying. Zeta's pressure to get that first knockdown was not very good, right? Usually it's kind of it's one or the other like that, right? Ladiva is kind of like this too. Ladiva's pressure is not necessarily the scariest. She just kind of dies to BC and DP very hard. But if she gets a knockdown, you're suddenly like potentially dead in a guess or two, right? And like he just has both. He has incredibly good pressure with, I mean, just this fucking thing by itself, as it turns out, right? But also with just like all the fuck shit you can do with Rat Race, right? You can like slow kill again, right? Grenade is like a way to just hold people in place to let you set other shit up. Just randomly tossing grenade at people anyway to force like a reaction, right? He does just have a fireball that can make him plus pretty easily if he's spaced out at these like charged slow kill ranges. And then he just does a lot of damage too, so the pressure is scarier, right? And then if he gets a knockdown, then you go to hell. So his pressure is really good, his Oki is really good, his zoning is really good, his buttons are all really good too. Not really good, but his buttons are too good for the rest of him probably, right? I don't. Right? So like I don't know, man. He seems pretty good. He seems pretty. Bro's the 7 of Sinister 7. Yeah. I think you're right, Tubby. He can punish dodging red grenade at some ranges too, can't he? Yes. Yeah. If you if you're close to him and you dodge a little too late, he can kill you for it. Like if you dodge like that, like I'm pretty sure that's you can get punished for this. Wait. I'm ass. Why can't I 660? I mean, I literally saw Insurgent do it in the set we were watching before, but I am maybe not. There you go. Well, that was even further away, actually. Oh my god. But he can do shit like that, and he go into 2M, I guess, right? Wait. Oh. I might be ass. Disregard. Oh, it actually doesn't. This 2M button too. This is like this button surprised me with how big it fucking was, man. Sometimes where this just still got the hit was very surprising to a guy like me. There you go. That was a little closer, but he can't try and. He's not gonna hit you that hard generally, but he can still get a knockdown into some bullshit, right? U-gun punishes dodge there usually. Oh, true. Yeah. It's way easier, and it gets you the. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have to 6XL. That is real and true, isn't it? But yeah, so this character is really, really, really good. To say it in the least eloquent way possible, right? I think you press this far L real quick. I need to see something. There you go. I think I am convinced now. I think it really, like, the missing puzzle piece for me to go from this character is like a top 15-ish, 13, 12 something character. This is like, oh, like, this is one of the gods of the video game, was realizing basically what slow kill does, I think. Like, just like what slow kill does to people as far as like space control and pressure is on top of every, like, that, realizing that having that puzzle piece slide into place on top of everything else, I think just makes it too much, right? Damn, he's kind of clean. Luckily, nobody fucking plays this guy unless their name is Insurgent, but, like, man, is he kind of clean, huh? Jesus Christ. Well, you know, I wanted to learn today. The goal was to learn. Learn how good is Eustace really? Is he great or is he amazing? And the answer is he's amazing. Is he a 8 out of 10 or is he like a 10 out of 10? He's pretty close to a 10 out of 10, man. Like, obviously, no character is a 10 out of 10, right? But, like, if we're saying, like, relative to the rest of the game, like, if a 10 out of 10 is just the peak of the game's strength, then he's a 10 out of 10. Like, he's about as strong as characters get, almost, I think. Like, if I just think about, like, does he seem particularly weaker than, like, I don't know, Cagliostro or Fairy or Matera or Lawayne or anything? Like, no, he doesn't. Not really, no, right? He does not. Beatrix, like, what? He doesn't seem... It's not like he's... Yeah, he's about as unfair in a lot of ways, right? Okay, cool, man. That's good to know. I want people to see the vision. This character is ridiculously strong. Yeah. I think he's better than Fairy and Cag. I think with like the Tubby calls him the Sinister Seven. I think you could maybe make it a Hateful Eight, right? Depending on whether or not you want to include Grimnir in there, right? I think it's really hard to nitpick between those characters because they tend to just be like, they're all so, like, I don't think there is one of them that is like obviously better than the others or anything like that, or even like a few of them that are better than the others. Not right now. But if you, I mean, wherever you want to go, I guess it's fine. But yeah. My God. Well, there's your Eldritch Horror for the day. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for some Uma Museum. Probably. Some Uma Musume. Since I'm streaming Uma tomorrow, I actually wanted to try and see if I could actually finally edit that Uma video that I recorded today and release it tomorrow. It should be a fun time. Obviously, we'll still have a Grand Blue video and then also a Uma Musume video probably later in the afternoon, will be my guess. So see you tomorrow. I think Ares Cup will be starting up too. I think. Do a Seox report next. That's interesting. I'm actually curious about Seox because Empty Hand is way worse than I thought it was. But the rest of it might be better, so we'll see. Maybe that could be fun. But yeah, for now, have a wonderful rest of your day. Go hug your mom. Go embed yourself in your community. Go be kind to people. Yeah. On Knowers know, okay? Knowers know, since we're playing Eustace today, I would like to remind everyone that even if your personal beliefs do not align with someone else's, don't be needlessly antagonistic to them about it. You can disagree. You can disagree with the way someone decides to go about their life and not have to call them out on it and deny that they exist. Yes, it's a subtweet, but I think it's relevant for, you know, knowers know. I'm gonna go eat some food. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Yeah, something like that, Adam. Something like that. Pretty close to that.